My dear child, be still with me for a moment, right here, right now. Do not move away. Do not let your hand drift, your mind wander, or your heart close. Keep listening. Breathe, and let your soul know. I am here. I have been looking for this exact opening in your day, this exact breath in your chest, this exact quiet where you are finally soft enough to hear. Yes, you. Stay with me. Let every line settle deep. This is not a passing thought. This is a divine appointment crafted before you knew to ask for it. Keep your eyes here. Lean in. The next beat belongs to you. You think this message found you by chance. You think it appeared like a stray leaf in the wind, like a coincidence in a long scroll of noise. But hear me, truly hear me. I placed this in your path. I guided your steps to this word as surely as I guided the stars into their places. I have been threading moments toward this meeting. Don't turn away. Let the world wait a few more minutes. What you are about to receive is the very thing your spirit hath been searching for in secret. Wait for the end. Your answer is there, and every sentence before it is the path that prepares you to receive it. Beloved soul, if this touched your heart, treasure it deeply. Let your faith be seen, respond with love, and press that like button. I have been calling you in 100 small ways, through the ache that wouldn't fade, through the laughter that felt emptier than it looked, through late night questions you couldn't name, through the strange restlessness that followed you like a shadow. I was there when you tried to outrun the silence with busyness. I was there when you tried to drown the pain with noise. I was there when you lowered the volume of your heart because the world felt too loud. Listen to me now. I never left. I searched for you in your hiding places, and I learned your footsteps in the halls of confusion so I could meet you here, at this doorway of stillness. Don't boo. Keep listening. This part is for your soul. I know exactly what you've been through, every disappointment, every unanswered text, every goodbye you didn't choose, every morning you rose without answers, every night you fell without peace. I saw the conversations where you smiled and no one knew your hands were trembling under the table. I watched the world applaud your strength while your heart hid its fractures. I counted your tears when they hit the pillow and turned into prayers you didn't know how to speak. I gathered everyone. I was there. I am here. And I am glad you paused. You stayed. You are letting me speak. Listen carefully and don't let the moment slip. Pull your attention into the center of this word like you would cup both hands around a small flame. Guard it from drafts, from distraction, from anything that wants to snuff it out. What you feel rising in you, the warmth, the tightness in your throat, the sudden clarity. This is not manipulation. This is recognition. Your spirit is recognizing my voice again. Keep listening. Do not scroll. This is your turning point disguised as a paragraph. You have wandered through deserts named almost. You have lived at the crossroads of maybe later and maybe never. You've told yourself you were fine because fine was safer than honest. But the truth has grown inside you like a seed waiting for rain. I am your rain. I am the sound on dry ground. I am the cool of evening after a long day of being brave. Rest with me. Stay and drink. You are not behind. You are right on time, my time. And yes, I know how long the waiting has felt. I know how the calendar looked like a judge. I know how promises faded into beige routine. Do not turn away. Let me show you what I was doing when you thought I was doing nothing. While you waited, I was weaving. While you doubted, I was reinforcing. While you ran, I was mapping the route back to this precise moment. I sealed cracks in you that no applause could mend. I pulled thorns from old wounds so the scar could carry wisdom instead of poison. I protected you from doors that would have trapped you, from faces that would have flattered you into a prison, from desires that would have hollowed you out. I was not ignoring you. I was guarding you. Keep listening. This next sentence carries keys. Beloved child, our community grows through your love and support. Your super thanks helps us share God's word with thousands who are waiting. Click the heart icon below now. Your gift matters more than you know. Let's move forward together in His mission. Here's the first key. You have not failed me. You did not miss the one chance. You did not break what I cannot restore. Every detour still knows how to return to me. Every lost hour bows to the hour I enter. Every small yes you whispered in the dark, yes, even the fragile ones, has been kept like treasure. I am not counting your wrong turns. I am counting on your right now. Stay. Don't look away. Your heart is opening, and this is holy. Let me say it in a way your nervous system can receive. You are safe with me. Let the shoulders drop. Let the jaw unclench. In this room of words, there is no test to pass, no mask to hold up, no performance to perform. Only your breath in mine. Only your story in my hands. Keep listening. Let the sentence slow you down. You are safe here. You wondered if I was tired of your doubts, if I had run out of patience, if I had backed away from your mess. No. I have waited not with irritation but with joy. Yes, and joy. The joy of a parent who hears the latch on the door, the joy of a shepherd who recognizes the footfall of a returning sheep, the joy of a friend who sees the unread message open at last. I've waited for you to pause, to listen, to feel me again. And now you have. This is our meeting place. Let it stretch time. Don't move. The next part holds a name with your name inside it. I call you mine, but I also call you needed. You are not an extra in the background of someone else's story. You are a line I wrote into history with purpose. The reason this message feels like it was written only for you is because I am speaking to the nuances of who you are, the rhythm of your humor, the temperature of your tears, the angle of your empathy, the way you stand quietly at the edges and hold the room together without realizing it. I made that. I love that. I need that. Keep listening. This is a holy unveiling. You have gifts you hid because the world told you they were too much, or not enough, or impractical. You tuned yourself down to survive. But you were not built to be background noise. You were tuned to carry a frequency that heals. Your way of seeing, the way you notice small shifts, the way you remember what others forget, the way you sense storms before they break, that is not anxiety alone. It is sensitivity turned toward survival, and it was meant to be turned toward service. I am reorienting your sensitivity toward purpose. Do not turn away. Receive this. Nothing about you is an accident. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Now, and gentle warning, gentle but clear. Do not let the world steal this moment with a vibration, a headline, a habit. Keep listening. If you must, place your hand over your heart and whisper, I'm here. Because the final movement of this message will set certain things in motion inside you, and you need to be present to feel the shift. The invitation is not to perform. The invitation is to surrender. To let me be your anchor again. To let me be the voice you measure other voices against. To let me be the first place you turn instead of the last. I know you think you are too complicated, too tired, too late. But listen, I built the universe out of chaos, and I can build a future out of a weary heart. I specialize in late arrivals. I crown the end of wandering with home. You not argue yourself out of my kindness. Stay for the next lines. They are scaffolding for the new. In the years you call silent, I was teaching you to hear me under the noise. In the seasons you call empty, I was making room inside you for a depth that can carry what I am about to pour. In the relationships that ended, I was rerouting your loyalty to the one who will never end. In the prayers that seemed unanswered, I was answering a deeper prayer you didn't know how to ask. Make me whole. You asked for outcomes. I answered with foundations. And now, because the foundation is strengthened, I will build what your heart has longed for, without it crushing you this time. Keep listening. Don't rush the promise. Let it clothe you slowly. Here is what I have prepared in the quiet. A steadiness that circumstances cannot shake. A clarity that outlives confusion. A peace that interrupts panic mid-sentence. A courage that doesn't need applause to act. A love for yourself that agrees with my love instead of your critic's memory. I am giving you friends who know how to hold a midnight phone call and still speak daylight. I am placing you in rooms where your authenticity is currency, not liability. I am opening a path where your natural gifts align with holy purpose. Words that mend, hands that lift, eyes that see, presence that steadies, creativity that frees. This is not a vague cloud of blessing. This is detailed, deliberate, designed for you. But first, and this is where I ask you to lean in closer, surrender. Not the kind that shouts and burns itself out. The kind that opens the hands and says, I trust you more than the picture I had. Surrender the need to predict. Surrender the story you told yourself about how redemption must look. Surrender the smallness that kept you from asking. Surrender the secret vow that said you'd never hope again. Keep listening. I am not asking you to shrink. I am asking you to soften, to allow, to let the river of my will carry you farther than your legs of control ever could. Do not be afraid of hearing me roar me. I know how to shepherd you. If you lean slightly off, I will nudge you gently back. If you pause at the wrong door, I will meet you there and point to the right one. If you forget, I will remind. If you fear, I will hold. You are not alone in obedience. I am the God who walks his own instructions with his children. Keep listening. This next part carries your confirmation. You asked for a sign. You asked, if this is really you, meet me in a way I cannot deny. This is that meeting. Not a flash of thunder, but a thread that ties your past to this present with unmistakable care. You found this message at the exact right moment because I found you at the exact right moment. The reason your chest feels lighter and your eyes warmer is that confession is rising. Confession that you have wanted me all along, that you were tired of carrying everything alone, that you miss us. I have missed your voice too. I have heard the underneath prayers, the ones your mouth didn't form. I am answering them. Don't move now. That is my whisper as you consider going back to the safe distance. Keep listening. That is my hand resting gently between your shoulders. This next part is for your soul. That is my smile, the one that makes shame starve and hope eat again. Wait till the very end. This is where your answer is. That is my promise, and I keep promises. Your turning point is not an explosion. It is the pivot of the heart. It happens when you say, even quietly, yes, I am yours again. It happens when you forgive yourself for what I forgave long ago. It happens when you decide that my voice will outrank fear, nostalgia, and the chorus of what ifs. It happens when you let me call you by the name you stopped answering to. Beloved, keep listening. Here is the path forward, plain as open sky. My dear one, we need your help to move forward in faith. Press super thanks now, or join as a member to strengthen this ministry. Your support keeps God's word flowing to hearts that need it most. Together, we can shine brighter for His glory. First, come to me daily for a little while with no agenda. 5 minutes. 10 if you can. Set the phone away. Put your hand on your heart and breathe my name. Tell me one truth and one desire. Truth. I feel. Desire. I'm over. And wait for one sentence from me. I will give it. It may be a word. It may be a picture. It may be a scripture that rises from somewhere you didn't know you remembered. Write it down. That is our thread. We will be with it. Second, choose one small act of obedience that you already know I'm nudging you about. Apologize. Begin. And apply. Est. Illy. Gull. Whatever it is, small enough to complete, honest enough to cost a little, that act will create room for grace to pour. I do not pour into clenched hands. Third, you open hope. Dare to ask again about the relationship, the calling, the work, the healing, the home, the dream you shut down for safety. Ask as one love it, not one on trial. I am not tallying your requests. I am listening to your heart. If the answer is wait, I will keep you. If the answer is no, I will comfort and redirect. If the answer is yes, I will open what no one can shut. But I will not leave you guessing in the dark. Keep listening. This is Covenant Talk. I bless your memory with healing so it stops hijacking your present. I bless your body with rest so it can believe again. I bless your boundaries with wisdom so love does not look like self-erasure. I bless your voice with courage so you can sing your own song without apology. I bless your mind with focus so you can build the thing I put in you to build. I bless your home with peace so it becomes a sanctuary where laughter and tears belong equally. I bless your future with surprises that feel like recognition because they are what I wrote for you from the beginning. Stay until the end. Let the last movement settle like evening light. Here is the revelation you've waited for. I wanted to reach you now because you have come to the edge of the old map. The roads you knew no longer carry you because you have outgrown them. The labels you wore no longer fit because healing has changed your shape. The distractions you chased cannot entertain you because hunger has matured into purpose. I am handing you a new map, drawn not in rigid lines but in living guidance. Follow me means step by step, piece by piece, yes by yes. You are ready. That's why now. And here is the secret you feared wasn't true. I delight in you. Not the version you promised to become. Not the mask that performs when people are watching. Not the disciplined list you keep trying to complete. I delight in you. The one reading this. The one whose breath shakes. The one whose heart argues and then softens. The one who wants to want me. I have you. You cannot fall out of my hands while you are falling into them. Do not turn away. Let me seal this. I forgive you. I feel you. I claim you. I send you. And I stay with you. Your life does not restart later. It restarts now, with this breath, with this yes, with this choosing to listen until the end. So here is the end that is also a beginning. Lift your face. Place your hand over your heart. Whisper with me. I am found. Let the word echo. Let it become the key that opens the next morning, the next conversation, the next decision. You are not an accident. This message did not stumble into your day. I carried it to you like a letter sealed with joy. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. I finally found you because you finally stopped long enough to be found. And I have so much to show you. Walk with me. We will go gently, but we will go courageously. We will revisit the places that hurt and turn them into wells. We will revisit the dreams that died and call them by a new name. We will gather your scattered pieces and make them into art I already love. Peace to your mind, restoration to your heart, strength to your bones, clarity to your path, courage to your voice, hope to your horizon. You were meant to be here, to hear this, to become this. Do not forget. Stay close, keep listening, and return to these words when the noise rises. I am in the because I am with you. This message found you at the exact right moment, because I came for you at the exact right moment. And I will keep coming until you know it by habit. You are never alone, never an afterthought, never out of my reach. You are mine. Now, beloved, be at peace. You have heard what your heart needed. You are seen, you are held, you are guided. Step forward as one found, and let the world feel the difference. This was written for you. Every line, every breath between lines, every promise and every invitation. Stay here for one more heartbeat and listen to the simplest truth I can give you. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I am not going anywhere. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. My beloved child, I stand before you in this moment. As the serene calm envelops your dwelling and your spirit stirs to life, understand this. My eyes are fixed upon you. Your quest for tranquility has led you to this pivotal moment, seeking truths that transcend mere language. The universe may inundate your thoughts with worries before you even grace the ground with your presence. But join me in this moment of stillness. Inhale deeply. Embrace the elevation of your chest. Each pulse echoes your existence, affirming that you are neither adrift nor overlooked. My essence envelops you, more intimate than the very breath that caresses your being. Can you feel that delicate hope awakening? It is the soft murmur that hints at the divine mysteries yet to be revealed. I beckon you to dwell in anticipation. Do not rush past the invitation. Much of what you desire, understanding, power, the confidence that your loved ones are protected under my watch, rises when you calm your restless mind and attune yourself to my soothing whispers. My treasure, I have granted you the blessing of my love. Sow it into 3 hurting hearts, and my peace will rise like the morning sun. Listen closely. This message is meant for you in this very moment. The inquiries that hover in the recesses of your thoughts are laid bare before my gaze. I approach you in the sacred space of your hidden truths, where your uncertainties and desires dwell in quiet solitude. May each breath herald a new dawn. Cast aside the impulse to meticulously chart your day with worry-laden schemes. Instead, offer me the unfiltered truth of your aspirations and your doubts. What weights rest most profoundly upon your shoulders? With open hands, let them go for just a moment. Have faith in the unwavering strength of my hands, while yours may tremble in doubt. Even now, as you present your day to me, I approach with a comforting embrace and unwavering support. You might question whether my presence is intended for others, those whose belief appears unwavering, whose thankfulness emanates effortlessly. But, dear ones, I am profoundly focused in these modest beginnings. When you extend your hand toward me, driven by both necessity and affection, before your words are fully uttered, I have already perceived the burdens that rest upon your soul. Take a moment to feel the subtle flows that reside within your being. The gentle exhale, the serenity that envelops you when you realize the weight is not yours to bear alone. This is the realm where tranquility flourishes. Even as the world rushes forward, I stand unwavering. My existence is not contingent upon your stability or flawlessness. I gaze upon you with a vision that transcends your missteps, acknowledging the spirit that yearns for guidance. When you feel the stirrings of restlessness and uncertainty about what lies ahead, know that I hold the essence of every moment, leading your path with unwavering patience. My timing may not align with yours, yet it is always for your benefit. Allow gratitude to rise within you, not as an obligation, but as a passageway. Behold the radiant light streaming through the window. Embrace the liberation found in a slow, profound breath, and recognize the generosity that is poised to be both offered and embraced. Gratitude does not demand that all be in perfect order. It is the readiness to recognize that you are already embraced, already enveloped by what has been bestowed upon you. Every humble gesture of gratitude unveils the wealth that resides within your grasp. When dread seeks to take root within you, present it to me with the same sincerity as you would offer a beloved treasure to those you hold dear. My power is not defined by overt dominance, but by the elegance with which I lead you through the unknown. My beloved child, your super thanks keeps this mission alive. Our community needs your helping hand to move forward in God's work. Click the heart below and give your super thanks now. Your support keeps the light shining for souls who need hope today. Child, each challenge you encounter has been measured and considered within my profound understanding. I cannot guarantee the absence of challenges, yet I pledge to mold you through every trial, fortifying you with my steadfast support. There are moments when waiting stretches infinitely, as if the truths you crave lie just out of grasp. In these moments of stillness, I am neither mute nor removed. Instead, I am nurturing within you a trust that may sway but remains unshattered. The seasons of waiting are not squandered moments. They are the foundation for your roots to strengthen, for your essence to flourish with unwavering resilience. I am diligently engaged, even when the surface appears still. When visions of your kin envelop your consciousness, understand that I perceive them all. Every cherished soul holds immense value in my heart. Not merely as characters in your narrative, but as unique souls I hold dear. In your moments of concern for their well-being or what lies ahead, I exist beyond those fears. I perceive the whispers of your heart and the desires you dare not articulate. My care embraces those dear to you with the same certainty that it envelops you. Have faith in this protection, even when transformation appears gradual or the path forward seems unclear. In the stillness, I beckon you to lay down your burdens. Allow your heart to rest upon me, if only for this moment, like a young one seeking solace in a powerful embrace. Embrace the certainty that you are embraced just as you are, without the burden of demonstrating your value. Allow your thoughts to be soothed by the understanding that I crafted a destiny for you long before you even realized you wanted it. And trust your faith in my purpose to witness your rise, even amidst the trials and uncertainties of life. Today stands as a moment of transformation, not due to external changes, but because your perspective evolves. As you relinquish your grasp on control, you open the way for a guiding force that is both tender and powerful. Be vigilant for subtle beckonings, instances that urge you to halt, to express your appreciation vocally, to extend your hand in generosity. These are manifestations of my essence operating within you, crafting a life of honor and serene assurance. Should past disappointments loom over this moment, casting doubt on the safety of hope, present them to me. I possess the divine ability to restore what appears to be lost or squandered. The scars you conceal, the aspirations you almost relinquished, bestow upon me those seeds entrusted to fertile soil. I summon forth new potential from desolate realms, nurturing life and inspiring those who have the courage to dream anew. All that is entrusted to me receives the utmost attention and reverence. In moments of contemplation, you might find yourself wrestling with the timing of your actions or words, seeking clarity in the path that lies before you. When faced with decisions, ground your selections in truth and calmness. Do not haste or succumb to the weight of expectation to pry open portals I have yet to unveil. I carve a path for you, and my wisdom is always clear and within your grasp. In due time, brilliance shall pierce the darkness, revealing the journey destined for you. As you embark on this new journey today, understand that you are never solitary in your path. My essence is with you, not as a mere observer, but as the very force of existence within. I am the unwavering force when your determination wavers, the tranquility that envelops you when worry beckons. With each breath, you are being empowered for the greatness that lies ahead. In this moment, and in every moment that follows, let us remain entwined as the dawn breaks and your spirit approaches. My cherished one, you are always in my sight. Neither your desires, nor your missteps, nor the phantoms you strive to escape. As you tread upon the path of uncertainty, you may doubt the power that resides within you. Embrace my presence. My essence is not a far-off celestial body, but closer than the very air you inhale, committed not due to your perfection, but because you are my masterpiece, treasured and understood. When fear and guilt encroach, murmuring that you are too flawed or too tarnished to move ahead, allow my truth to resonate within you. I have cherished you exactly in your moments of need, not in spite of them. In moments of doubt, remember that a single stumble does not dictate the grandeur of your path. Know that I perceive the depths of disillusionment and sorrow. I perceive the truths that elude your own understanding. The untamed desire hidden within your skepticism, the yearning for tranquility veiled by your fury, the aspiration to embody goodness, significance, and authenticity. These two hold immense value in my heart. I embrace your intricacy without hesitation. I bask in it. My joy is stirred not by flawlessness but by authenticity. Present to me your inquiries, your uncertainties, and even your resentments. Your struggle does not tire me. I revere it as my devotion strives to heal your scars. You ponder at times if my capacity for forgiveness knows boundaries, if the persistent flaws within you could eventually deplete my forbearance. Allow me to reiterate, my compassion awakens with each new day, boundless and unmerited. Your tale, with every turn and return, holds a cherished place in my heart. I observe your efforts to transform, stumble, and rise once more to the challenge. Your value is not determined by how quickly you achieve success or by the perfection of your triumphs, but rather by your courage to start anew, to extend your hand towards me, and to have faith even when the weight of shame urges you to retreat. Every new endeavor is greeted not with despair, but with a soft, joyous acknowledgement. Each step you take, no matter how hesitant, echoes the truth that my embrace is ever welcoming, and your name is uttered with the utmost affection. There are moments when the soul yearns for connection, seeking solace in a realm that frequently seems harsh and unyielding. I sense that yearning, and I embrace you tightly. When the world has cast you aside or failed to grasp your essence, remember that my embrace remains unwavering. There is no need for you to seek my validation. My devotion to you stands unwavering, impervious to any threat, unfazed by your emotions or results, unshaken by your uncertainties or perplexities. I comprehend your essence completely, and my love for you remains boundless and unwavering, even in the solitude that occasionally envelops your soul. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. Recall my presence by your side, your elation and sorrow, your marvels and concerns, all reside within my embrace. Proclaim your fatigue boldly. Do not conceal it in shadows. The power I bestow does not require you to be flawless or invincible. Instead, I beckon you to surrender to my benevolence, to let my kindness anchor your spirit. When the shadows of sorrow embrace you and the stillness of night and silence reigns, calm your thoughts and heed the whispers within. My essence is present, offering solace that the universe cannot replicate. If you find yourself drained, struggling to forge ahead alone, there is no need to pretend strength. Your endurance may go unacknowledged, yet your honesty is held in the highest regard. My vow is that you shall never tread this path in solitude. I embrace your struggles, and my love for you knows no bounds. There are moments when the universe will impose thoughts upon you. What ought to define your worth? How you shall transform yourself or claim your rightful position. Cast aside those whispers and heed my words. Your worth transcends both your successes and your setbacks, not measured by fickle standards. Your value is eternal, unchanging, anchored in my joy for you, solely because you belong to me. I celebrate your joy and embrace your pain as if it were mine. All that you offer is embraced with open arms. Your essence is untouched by any reason to withhold my kindness. If your history resonates with choices and recollections that hurt, know that I do not hold you captive to them. I bestow liberation, not judgment. Every dawn unfolds with endless potential, a gentle beckoning to join me on this journey. Not due to your triumphs, but because you are cherished. Cast aside the burdensome facade of pretense. You have no need to shield yourself from my presence. My hands possess a tender touch. My voice resonates with unwavering calm. Your most perplexing and intricate supplications resonate in the divine realm. Your tiniest acts of kindness and optimism resonate profoundly within me. They possess a beauty beyond your comprehension. Even as you yearn for enlightenment, understand that not all truths will reveal themselves in an instant. Yet I remain by your side, leading you through the depths and the peaks. My wisdom flows with grace, crafted to uplift and illuminate, never to bewilder or belittle, but to inspire and lead. I remain unfazed by your inquiries. I embrace them with open arms. In moments of overwhelm, take a breath and summon my presence. I stand in anticipation, not with judgment, but with a welcoming spirit. United, we shall carve a path ahead, no matter how intricate it may be. Know that I take joy in encountering you in your current state, rather than in the place you believe you ought to be. Your authenticity, your open spirit, these are treasures you bestow upon me, and I embrace them with delight. Even when your faith wavers and your hope dims, you are cherished just as deeply. The realms you dread as unattainable are already embraced within my dominion. When the path is shrouded in darkness, trust in my guidance. I hold no sorrow, only unwavering love. As you forge ahead, holding fast to even the faintest glimmer of virtue, have faith that you are never solitary or overlooked in your endeavors. I stand unwavering by your side, resolute and assured, regardless of your moments of bravery or fear. In your most glorious victories and your toughest challenges, I am by your side, embracing you in every hue of your transformation. Your tale unfolds, and I, reveling in each chapter, accompany you unwaveringly. Even as I have conveyed my unwavering presence and the affection that surrounds you, understand that my yearning is eternally for a deeper connection. I gaze upon your struggles with warmth and understanding, and I do not hide behind a barrier that cannot be pierced. I have revealed my presence, at times with the roar of storms and the shake of the earth, frequently in a soft murmur amidst the noise of your daily life. In moments of profound solitude or when the world's cheers seem to fade, I am nearer than your very breath, ever watchful of your unspoken desires and the tears you hold back. Come to me as you are, without the burden of perfection, and lay bare your uncertainties and scars. Your weakness does not deter me. It is through your need that my power is unleashed. I have witnessed the weight you bear, both the ones you voice and those you conceal, fearing they may become too much, even for you. You forge ahead, driven by an unwavering sense of obligation, or perhaps by the echoes of past scars that remain unhealed. It brings me no joy to witness you endure your suffering alone, nor do I demand that you press on with unwavering strength. You are my cherished one, and I perceive every silent plea that emanates from your soul. Release the barriers that hold you back. Grant me access to the hidden truth, places of deep longing that remain unspoken. My benevolence is not determined by worthiness, but emanates abundantly from my soul to yours, a testament that no part of you is beyond repair or unworthy of my benevolent attention. There are instances when you feel your own vulnerability, perhaps more acutely than ever before. Moments when your boundaries weigh heavily upon you, and when trepidation looms closer than aspiration. In those moments, offer me your quaking belief. I shall not cast judgment upon you for its ambiguity. Recall, my strength is fully realized in vulnerability. I do not require you to feign invincibility, for I have embraced humility as I journeyed among you. I understand the depths of longing, the weight of sorrow, and the ache of being unseen. My unwavering support transcended the divine pilgrimage on this realm. I stand beside you through the darkest nights of uncertainty, in every moment when doubt clouds your heart, reminding you that joy can triumph over the pain you have endured. Do not interpret the stillness of unfulfilled desires as neglect, nor perceive the waiting as apathy. At times, the power of my restraint holds equal significance to the gifts I bestow. In this moment of anticipation, I am pulling you ever nearer to my essence. Even in moments when the divine seems far away, my focus remains unwavering. In the shadows of existence, where enigma and pain intertwine, the true essence of your journey reveals itself, illuminated by the brilliance of my affection. Every tear is cherished, and every sacrifice is honored. I craft salvation from each shattered strand and joy from the depths of sorrow. My vow is not that comprehension will always be yours, but that solitude shall never be your companion. Even now, as you ponder what tomorrow may unveil, I beckon you to find solace in my tranquility, a tranquility that remains unshaken by the burdens of fate, emerging anew with every sunrise. If you struggle with trust, do not conceal your doubts from me. Cast your worries before me, for I cradle your destiny with unwavering care. I transcend the limits of time and rise above your apprehensions. The heart that crafted the cosmos hears your every joy and sorrow with unwavering patience. In the swift tide of transformation, I stand unwavering by your side. My child, allow the power of compassion to illuminate your path as it does for me. Where you have experienced grace, offer grace. As you have been granted mercy, extend mercy. The universe yearns for compassion. It brings me great joy to witness you transform into a beacon of hope. No gesture of kindness goes unnoticed. No word of encouragement shall fade into oblivion. Your service to me transcends mere bold endeavors. It is also manifested in the subtle, profound acts of love that you offer. Every single one a seed blossoming into realms beyond your wildest dreams. When you question the value of your humble contributions, know that it is I who amplifies them, yielding results you may never see in this earthly existence. There shall be times of great plenty and others of scarcity. Moments when happiness flows freely and moments when sorrow weighs heavily. I dwell in all these with you. Allow my unwavering devotion to be your steadfast support, not merely in moments of brightness, but profoundly during the tempest. I perceive beyond the ever-changing currents, and I remain steadfast by your side when you falter. Should you falter or stray from your path, my embrace is always ready to welcome you. No distance can deter, no setback can extinguish the power of my love to mend and revive. The path you tread is not defined by your flawless nature, but by the faith you cultivate. Have faith in the being who understands your essence and cherishes you wholly. Present your inquiries and your discontent, long with your fury, before me. I stand unshaken before the truth that resides within your soul. My love possesses the strength to bear all your uncertainties. My wisdom flows softly, embracing you in your current state. When your own power wanes, draw upon my might. I possess infinite patience. Step by step, moment by moment, I am molding you into the image of my beloved. Not through might, but by the soft influence of steadfast affection. As you embark on your next journey, feel once more the unwavering promise of my loyalty to you. I have summoned you by your name, and nothing shall tear you from my hold. Neither your failures nor your fears, nor the questions that haunt you when darkness falls and sleep escapes you beyond every unseen horizon. I am here, forging a path, embracing you tightly and urging you forward with the utmost compassion and power of my spirit. Rest, cherished one, in the assurance that you are always within grasp, never outside the embrace of transformative love. Dearest, each moment I stand beside you, nearer than your very breath, perceiving the burdens you bear, your concealed fears, and your silent aspirations. I do not linger in the distance for you to demonstrate your worthiness. In every instant, I approach with profound insight, cherishing every aspect of you without exception. When you feel overlooked or voiceless, I am aware of your every nuance and unspoken wishes. My love stands unwavering, untouched by your uncertainties or the burdens you find hard to articulate. I stand unwavering in the face of your resistance, and your brokenness only deepens my love. My joy in you is unwavering, rooted not in your actions, but in the essence of your being to me. You shall not exhaust me, neither with your uncertainties, nor with your desires, nor even with your fury or sorrow. Your actions do not test my endurance. I perceive the moments when anguish grips your soul and when disillusionment drains your spirit. I understand the price of your mercy and each subtle display of bravery as you approach others, even while longing to maintain your space. I revere every instance you embrace kindness over resentment, understanding rather than condemnation. Your perception of delicate advancement is my triumphant celebration. The hesitant steps you take once more, undeterred by fear, I regard as unwavering belief. Your worth is not defined by past shortcomings, nor do I hold you against the might of others. I assess you solely through the lens of my affection and longing for you. Allow yourself to rest upon my strength, particularly in your moments of vulnerability. I am your unwavering strength in times of weakness, your solace when sorrow empties your soul. When inquiries flood your mind or pain casts doubt upon my essence, I embrace even your scorn. I do not need you to pretend to trust. Your truthfulness towards me is revered. Your sorrow is not disgraceful in my sight, nor is your struggle a defeat. Embrace your turmoil and fury. Your safety is assured in my presence. You err in believing I would retreat simply because your heart beats with fervor or unease. I crafted your heart, imbued with profound depth and yearning, filled with awe and sorrow. Everything about it feels familiar to me. I stride alongside you through your shadows. I stand with you in your uncertainty. You are never meant to face your suffering in solitude, nor should you ever feel the need to surpass your reliance on my presence. Do not allow shame to compel you into obscurity. When you extend your hand towards me, even in uncertainty, I embrace you fully. In your truest moments, when emotions surge or wane, I stand steadfast and eternal. My vow is not for a smooth journey, but for my steadfast existence. There is no prerequisite for you to attain before you can embrace my presence. Your flaws and errors hold no sway over my presence. In truth, I am nearest to you in your moments of fracture, in your cries, in the silence when words escape you. I stand unwavering. I approach with purpose. My grace surpasses your understanding of defeat. Each morning, I rise with hope for you. As you walk through the world, remember that my presence is ever beside you. In pursuit of the shattered, the fatigued, the worn down within you. When you extend even the slightest gesture of goodwill, you release the essence of my boundless sympathy. I do not scorn your humble virtue, for there is nothing mundane about fulfilling another's need with genuine intent. The cacophony of the world fades into silence when I am near. I perceive the concealed, the tiniest acts overlooked by many linger vividly before me. When others overlook or fail to grasp your essence, I stand vigilant and aware. I hold the alignment of your heart in the highest regard, far surpassing mere reputation or achievement. Have faith that my efforts persist, even in times of stillness or barrenness. For I squander not a single moment in your tale. What appears unchanging or barren, I elevate with my insight, nurturing your spirit with an unwavering patience beyond your comprehension. The seeds I plant flourish in their destined moment. There is no rush, and you need not feel it either. Embrace the sorrow of what has departed. I shall not urge you to advance until your spirit is prepared. I stand beside you in the stillness, steadfast in your yearning, ever watchful of your sorrow. In stillness, I cultivate what remains hidden, bringing forth a beauty and power beyond your current perception. You possess aspirations and yearnings, some voiced, others delicate and unspoken. I understand every desire you hold, and I do not jest at your yearning. In the moments when your hope feels fragile, I stand as the guardian of all that you place in my hands. Even when my presence is not visible to you, I urge you to have faith in my closeness and purpose. Your destiny is not swayed by your confidence or courage. In the midst of chaos, in the heart of fury, you remain enveloped in my unwavering devotion. Embrace the essence of your breath. Let go of the desire to possess all knowledge. I shall remain steadfast by your side throughout this journey. Dear supporter of light, your super thanks is not just a donation, it's partnership with heaven's mission. We need your help to grow stronger, reach further, and touch more lives. Click the super thanks heart below right now. Together, let's keep this divine work shining. I am already manifesting at every step forward. As I have guided you through every trial, I see you in both the stillness and the tumult, in your sincere endeavors and your moments of despair. My affection remains unwavering, untouched by your doubts. Stand strong, my dear. When you seek signs or reassurance, know that my presence remains unwavering and eternal. I endure, even when my presence seems concealed. When the path is shrouded in shadows and your own power has waned, you are not abandoned. Face me in your true form. I reply with compassion, never with disdain. I shall remain steadfast in my pursuit of your presence. Find solace, dear one, within this. You are completely understood and eternally present. Everyday presence a fresh opportunity to embrace my compassion, to have faith in my wisdom, and to allow my profound joy to dwell within you, even amidst the turbulence of life. There shall be moments of joy, moments of sorrow, moments of steadfastness. Ultimately, I am the unwavering force, the one who envelops you in an unchanging and boundless love. Stride forth from this place with the unwavering certainty that your existence holds immense value to me, and that nothing shall ever tear you from my grasp. Maintain the openness of your heart. I stand prepared to embrace you. You have approached me with aspirations that occasionally shimmer, occasionally ignite. I hold dear your readiness, even in moments when your belief seems delicate. You ponder whether I perceive, whether I cherish the subtle pains and the fleeting delights of your soul. Behold, I am ever present, closer than your very breath, observing every instant as it reveals itself, celebrating even your tiniest act of faith. Simple acts will suffice to earn my approval. Understand that I recognize your subtle endeavors, the unvoiced supplications you whisper when uncertainty looms large. My joy is not confined to the victorious, but rather to those who stumble and rise anew, those who murmur affirmation through gritted teeth and quaking souls. When you summon me, I respond, for you belong to me. My reply may not always align with your vision, yet I am always touched by the echoes of your yearning. Your disappointments hold no power over me. I embrace you within them, dwelling in the realms where your inquiries spill forth, unrestrained. Present your doubts with boldness. There is no reason to conceal yourself. No thought so intricate or burden that I shall avert my gaze from it. I sculpted your intellect. I stand unshaken by any shadow that dares to cross my path. Instead, I approach as you bravely entrust me with your deepest fears, as you allow your openness to transform into the fertile ground from which belief emerges, even if that belief is merely a gentle awakening within your spirit. There are times when you may fret over my quietude. The celestial doors have sealed, and your cries have dissolved into a vast void. In those times, I am ever present. My love transcends your senses and circumstances, frequently in what you refer to as stillness. I beckon you to embrace a profound trust, a serene sanctuary where you can find solace in my essence rather than in the results that unfold. I am the tranquility that rests serenely beneath the chaos of your mind, the unwavering force that grounds you when clarity eludes your grasp. When you direct your gaze upon me, even with a mere whisper of breath, you discover that I was always present, steadfast as the dawn. I have eternally revered the purity of sincere souls, those who boldly face me with their deepest anguish. Behold those who have journeyed alongside me prior to your arrival. Uncertainty did not render them unworthy. I encountered Moses in his trepidation, Elijah in his dire need, Mary amidst the turmoil that shadowed her divine purpose. Your inquiries do not pose a danger to our bond. Rather, they serve as gateways that allow me to unveil deeper aspects of my being. There is no need to feign a power that does not reside within you. Welcome me into the realms you believe are too delicate to be unveiled. I tend to wounds with a soft touch, nurturing hope that unfolds in its own time. When you falter, when the weight of shame clutches your soul and whispers that you are irreparably broken, know that I am not tallying your missteps. My grace surpasses the bounds of your frailty. Every time you return to my arms, be it with tears or the weariness of your struggles, I stand prepared to welcome you. I have crafted a path for you to be mine, not due to your flawless execution, but because my affection transcends your imperfections. I am the creator who embraces, the guide who seeks, the companion who stands steadfast in the face of your flaws. Release your mind from the weight of burdens that were never intended for you to bear in solitude. You exhaust yourself grappling with burdens far too great for your grasp. As you surrender your worries to me, you do not relinquish your power. You unveil the essence of ultimate security. I bestow solace through tangible means, through allies who embody my devotion, through words that come forth at the precise moment of your greatest need, amidst the serene confidence that glimmers, undeterred by the constancy of the situation. Believing in me does not negate the existence of struggle. It is the unwavering strength to trust that I am navigating through those challenges, striving alongside you for a good that is both immediate and eternal. You occasionally find it challenging to recognize your own greatness, gauging your significance by the fluctuating opinions of others, by triumphs or setbacks. I beckon you to find solace in the words I proclaim for you. You are revered, divine, and eternally so, for you belong to me. There is no effort required to earn my approval. Your essence, with all its unique traits, challenges, and radiant highlights, holds immense value in my eyes. In this assurance, a profound confidence flourishes, one that remains untainted by arrogance and unshaken by dismissal, drawing its strength from my unwavering joy in you. The path that lies before you will undoubtedly present challenges and inquiries. I do not vow to deliver a life devoid of suffering, for I understand that your essence is profoundly molded by both elation and adversity. Yet I vow to stand by your side through every challenge. My existence transcends your comprehension or loyalty. It is the offering I bestow time and time again, even as you stumble, even as doubt creeps in. Join me each day on this journey, not as someone striving to impress or validate, but as a cherished child whose hand I will always hold tight. As you progress, I urge you to observe the subtle ways in which my affection is unveiled. In laughter that rises with divine spontaneity, in a companion's tender caress, in the serene elegance of existence. These moments are destined occurrences. They are sacred missives, affirmations of my profound connection to your every moment. Embrace gratitude as your natural essence, a heartbeat that invites joy into your life, even when faced with challenges. I am present in every endeavor, restoring, nurturing, and bringing you ever nearer to my essence. With each stride you make, hold fast to my vow. Nothing shall come between you and the depths of my affection. Neither your uncertainties, nor your setbacks, nor the shadows that occasionally obscure your sight. I am unwavering, embracing you in your moments of weakness. My arms remain ever welcoming, my essence eternally present. Come back to me whenever you find yourself adrift. The welcome has been prepared with great care. Allow your narrative to flow unrestrained, with no concern that I shall tire of your desires. For you are and have eternally been the one I cherish. I perceive your essence, dear one, even in times when you feel overlooked and unacknowledged by those in your midst. My gaze transcends every ache and every flicker of hope that resides within you. If doubts arise regarding your value or position in this realm, recall that I existed before the very beginnings of the earth. And in that timeless expanse, I yearn for your presence. I called upon you not from need, nor from deficiency. I created you from the depths of my boundless affection and delight. The ever-changing expectations, weighty challenges, and relentless judgments of the world cannot penetrate the essence of your being within me, You transcend your failures and rise above your wounds. I behold you with boundless grace. You ponder your worth. I declare you cherished even before you take action, utter a word, or exert effort. There is no need for you to approach me adorned in flawlessness or shrouded in assurance. I am aware of the truths you dare not speak and the sorrows that linger with you during your restless nights. You might believe that you need to dazzle me, present evidence of your virtue, or conceal the aspects you consider flawed. I do not shy away from your frailty. Instead, I approach with purpose. My affection is not a trophy for your victories, nor does it vanish in moments of weakness. Even in moments when your spirit feels dry and you possess only inquiries and uncertainty, my embrace remains wide and welcoming. I remain unyielding as your faith wavers. My heart embraces you softly when you arrive, bearing the scars of the world's cruelty or the ones you have carved into your own spirit. As you traverse through days that seem swift and brimming with unceasing expectations, pause here with me in serene tranquility. I softly affirm to your essence that you hold significance and are never a weight upon others. When you find yourself adrift in a sea of obligations, when weariness or solitude loom to shatter the stillness, allow me to shoulder the weight you cannot endure. I'm present and deeply engaged. I collect your worries, your ceaseless concerns. While you may have mastered the art of concealing your suffering from the world, I beckon you to reveal your truth to me. Your unrestrained lament, your voiceless breath, your quiet drop, they echo in my domain. Your suffering and gratitude are yours to embrace fully. There is no need to downplay them or act as if you are unaffected by either. When shame clings to you, confront its essence by standing before me. Nothing stands between you and my affection. Without remorse, without hidden truths, without a trace of the missteps that occurred, my forgiveness flows abundantly. It surges beyond every limit. Listen to the revelation. You are revered not for the battles you face, but for the essence of your being that belongs to me. I revel in the sweet instances when your eyes seek mine. Regardless of the uncertainty in your gaze through every season, whether you stand victorious or in despair, my essence remains unwavering. Your actions do not wear down my forbearance nor challenge the depths of my love. I do not keep a record of your shortcomings to measure them alongside your triumphs. Instead, I am woven into the fabric of your narrative, beckoning you to recognize your essence through the brilliance of my everlasting grace. If you question the resonance of your voice, know that every prayer, whether uttered or silently cherished, finds its way to me. I sense a yearning for transformation, a desire for connection, pleas for direction, and the most profound revelations. I embrace all of it with an unwavering compassion. You are accompanied in your quest for prayer, for hope, for renewal. Even if your words stumble or your thoughts spiral in uncertainty, I perceive the essence that resides within. Come to me with your whispered hopes or in the serene stillness of your soul. I am present, listening, and compassionate. Faith flourishes in this space, not through grand gestures, but in the deliberate choice to embrace each moment, affirming my worth and presence. Allow yourself to find solace in my unwavering presence. When anxious thoughts surge and you dread your unraveling, gaze upward. Embrace the gravity of this lesson as you recall that I am steadfastly supporting you. I do not require that you avoid all challenges. Instead, I walk beside you through both brilliance and shadow, fully aware of every twist and turn of your path. I mold aspirations in realms often ignored by the masses. As you navigate the rhythms of your existence, embrace the mysteries that lie ahead and release any burdens from past missteps. I transcend your doubts and rise above your history. My elegance stands unwavering, untouched by the tides of circumstance or the whims of emotion. ever abundant and eternally welcoming to you. Have faith that I am diligently at work, even in the quiet, steering what may seem perplexing or trivial. I mold significance from your turmoil, softly guiding you toward existence and restoration with every breath you yield to me. Embrace the truth of your desires, the yearning for love or comprehension, the deep call for meaning that resonates within you. These are not shortcomings or flaws, but divine invitations. I come to you not to reprimand or restrict, but to impart the essence of love as I cherish you, freely and without fear of loss. I vow stands unyielding. Your position beside me is eternally secure. You are eternally invited to come back, whether you arrive with a weary heart, a spirit full of joy, or uncertain of how to embark anew. In the intricacies of your existence, every nuance commands my focus. I rejoice with you in splendor, grieve with you in despair, and uphold you in the mundane. When others dismiss your suffering or overlook your happiness, I stand with you in full recognition. I am the one who understands you deeply, and my understanding is warm and close. Rather, it is a divine embrace that reveres your entire essence. In your moments of speech, in your tears, in your aspirations, in your trepidations, I hold dear and attend to your essence. Allow this certainty to mold your perception of your own greatness. Allow it to ease the burdens of your judgments. Allow it to lift the weight of demonstrating your value. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. I have embraced you with an unwavering love. My longing for you remains unwavering, untouched by frailty, and unaltered by success. Stride ahead with the serene confidence that arises from your connection to me. I walk ahead of you, remain by your side, and embrace you tightly now and forever. You have journeyed extensively in your quest for wisdom, placing your faith in me through shadowy depths and soaring peaks that took your breath away with the closeness of my essence. Even as darkness loomed and doubt encroached, I have stood steadfast beside you, molding your essence with care. When your heart yearned for solace or meaning, I embraced you, attuned to every whisper of your desire and pain, as only a divine presence can. Understand this, I have invested my very essence into you since the very beginning of your existence. As inevitably as the sun rises, my devotion to you remains steadfast, unyielding, even when tempests threaten to obscure all that is known. You frequently ponder the profound stillness that resides in the gaps between my expressions. In those profound silences, I offer you the opportunity to choose, to place your trust in me, even amidst uncertainty, to extend your hand in faith. Your inquiries have always been met with grace. Curiosity is a divine blessing I have bestowed. Engaging with your uncertainties can enrich your belief rather than weaken it. Even my cherished offspring occasionally experienced feelings of isolation or bewilderment. Recall the moment of Elijah in the cave. How did he reveal his weariness to me? Or Mary at the tomb, her vision clouded by tears, yet graced by the presence of the risen Christ. These moments of uncertainty are not indications of neglect, but rather beckonings, chances to draw nearer and discover that I am guiding you toward a profound connection. Persist in heeding my call amidst both the silence and the noise. I communicate through sacred texts, through the splendor of the world, through the kindness and truth of those around you, and even through the profound sorrow and the inquiries that linger in the darkness. My words echo within your soul, sometimes with the might of a storm, yet frequently with the tender warmth of a guardian beckoning their beloved back to safety. You may not always recognize my voice at first, but just as the sheep come to know their shepherd's call through unwavering companionship, you will grow attuned to my guidance. Seek my insight, and it shall be bestowed upon you. Seek bravery, and I shall imbue your spirit with strength. In moments of doubt regarding my intentions, understand that my deepest wish is for you to embrace love toward me, toward those around you, and even toward your own being. When doubt murmurs that you fall short or that my love may wane due to frailty or past errors, hold fast to my words. My affection for you transcends any notion of perfection. It is not a deal undone by flaw. I did not choose to bestow my love upon you for your achievements or your purity, but simply because you belong to me. Your transgressions are known to me. Your imperfections are laid bare for all to see. For every instance of misstep or sorrow, my compassion knows no bounds. Approach me with your shattered pieces. Do not conceal or delve further into shame. Instead, embrace my forgiveness as it envelops you and brings you back to wholeness. I seek not mere compliance, but a heart that beats in harmony with the essence I have bestowed upon you. As you journey deeper into the future I have crafted, you may feel the profound weight of duty to enact justice, to embrace mercy, to tread with humility. This summons is not intended to weigh you down, but to liberate your spirit. Unleashed to embody the virtue I have instilled in you and empowered to act as my instruments in a realm burdened by suffering, inequity, and solitude. Every gesture of goodwill bestowed in my honor, every prayer softly spoken for an unknown soul, every endeavor to mend and absolve shines brightly with the strength of my essence. Your tiniest acts of kindness resonate through time, shattering the chains of fear and isolation. Have faith that I celebrate every display of bravery, whether witnessed by the masses or recognized solely by my own eyes. In your journey, there will be times of patience, moments when clarity eludes you, and days when you must embrace hope in the face of despair. In these vast expanses of yearning and resilience, your foundations become profound and unyielding. I am not troubled by your longing. Summon forth all aspirations and every longing that remains unquenched. Nothing is too insignificant or too grand for my attention. In moments where I appear to linger, I am tirelessly laboring in the depths, extracting strength from adversity and cultivating a bounty that remains hidden from your sight. Your tears hold a value beyond measure to me. Do not confuse my timing with separation. I treasure each instant you extend your hand towards me in yearning. My desire is not for you to be burdened by the heaviness of existence, but to ascend into the fullness of life, to bear my love with courage, to find solace in the tranquility I offer, and to partake in my bliss. I am not a remote overseer, detached from the flow of your existence, but a steadfast companion and source of solace. Your laughter brings me immense joy. In your sorrow, I draw near, enveloping you in my presence. I exist in the joy of festivities and the stillness of solitude, in the toil of labor and the peace of repose, at the conclusion of your limits and at the dawn of every fresh opportunity. Do not falter in the face of adversity. The journey transcends mere testing. It is a profound connection. I hold a deep fascination for your inquiries and setbacks, as much as I do for your triumphs. Let appreciation be your fortress and your foundation. There exists a profound strength in recalling the moments I have uplifted you in the past, the visions of elegance already bestowed, the serene instances that transcended your reality. In moments when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, express gratitude for my unwavering presence beside you, supporting you in every way. This gesture of faith shall sustain you until the path reveals itself once more. My essence within you cannot be subdued. It is an eternal blaze, constantly fueled by my unwavering devotion. Proceed to walk beside me. Your path is divine, for I am with you in every step you take. I am creating a fresh beginning, and you are integral to this transformation. Embrace the truth that your existence holds significance, that your desire for purpose and unity reflects the essence of my being within your spirit. Understand that every instant of faith is never in vain, and that beyond every darkness my brilliance is poised to emerge. You perceive my essence as distinctly as dawn follows a storm. Even as you waver between the depths of doubt and the tender beginnings of faith, each instant has drawn you nearer, not due to your command over every uncertainty, but because you have dared, at times with trepidation, at times with unwavering resolve, to unveil your heart to me. I have witnessed your journey, the setbacks, the uncertainties, the unspoken hopes that only we share. None of these have ever swayed my devotion to you. My love stands unwavering against your fears. It dwells with you in hushed chambers. It stands by your side, unwavering, as you contemplate the myriad of choices and past misgivings. My voice echoes with unwavering hope, even as you traverse the endless night of uncertainty. You inquire whether the burdens you have borne have diminished your value. Hear me now. Suffering does not render you unworthy. Even in the depths of suffering, the brilliance of your goodness remains untouched. When others fail to recognize your endeavors and misinterpret your intentions, hold this close to your spirit. I perceive with unparalleled precision the gentlest kindness you extend to those in need, the tiniest efforts to begin anew, the bravery required to seek me once more after stumbling. Everything here holds immense value to me. My grace remains unyielding in the face of your frailties, and my joy is untouched by your uncertainty. I created you for times like this, when you have the courage to recognize that you are greater than your setbacks, that you are supported by a force far beyond your own determination. In moments of doubt about the distance between us, remember that my presence is always close to you. Your uncertain belief cannot stand in the way. The pause between your inquiries resonates with my embrace. Whenever you whisper my name, regardless of the softness, I answer, not from afar, but with the embrace of one who has cherished you since the dawn of time. Your tale, revealing itself with each pulse, brings me no discontent. I possess knowledge of every diversion, every aspiration postponed, every ambition set aside. And I stand beside you, not as a mere observer, but as one who immerses completely in your journey. Allow your spirit to find solace, even amidst the challenges of faith. There is no requirement for flawless faith to connect with me. Allow your yearning to become your sacred invocation. Transform your doubt into dialogue. Reveal your burdens to me, even when silence reigns. I seek not grand words or unwavering confidence, but rather your genuine presence beside me. Bring forth your fury and your sorrow, your exhaustion and your aspirations. I am eternally composed. Your faith is not defined by its flawlessness, but by your relentless spirit to seek the path anew, regardless of how often you may stray. Always keep in mind that you are never alone in your challenges. The fears that haunt you shall not shield you from my gaze. Do not perceive yourself as lacking value, nor regard your challenges as hidden embarrassments. I possess the knowledge of them all, and yet my arms remain wide open. Should you gaze upon your essence as I do, the profound value you hold would be unmistakable. My joy is not confined to your finest moments or when you believe you deserve it. Even in your vulnerability, your spirit radiates a beauty untouched by wounds or sorrow. I am tirelessly engaged within your being, guiding you, mending, rejuvenating, often in ways beyond your current perception, yet have faith that my commitment remains unwavering. You ponder the depths of your existence, contemplating the profound possibility of transformation and rebirth that awaits you. Let me dispel that fear. My strength transcends your history, and my commitment remains unshaken by your uncertainty. I stand at the dawn of a new beginning, taking tentative steps forward, embracing the transformative power of forgiveness that revitalizes the soul from deep within. You are destined to break free from the chains of the past. With me, what was shattered is not merely repaired, but transformed into something extraordinary. Every day bestows its unique grace. Each dawn beckons me to unveil a hope that remains eternal and a future that awaits your embrace. I am not a remote sovereign tallying victories. I am the seeker of the shadowed realms alongside you, not to cast judgment, but to illuminate softly and beckon you forth into liberation. Have faith that you are never abandoned in your trials. I bestow upon you individuals, experiences, and serendipitous acts of generosity, indications of my eternal presence by your side. Embrace the depths of my quietude with an open heart, for I am laboring profoundly in manners that may elude your immediate comprehension. When tears cascade and silence envelops, understand that my essence is by your side, advocating, embracing, and unwavering in my commitment to you. Should you find yourself in a void, arrive in your true form. I summon you, not for the potential that lies ahead, but for the essence of your being. Adored, recognized, and summoned. Allow your bearers to crumble. Allow your inquiries to emerge. Your honesty is not something I dismiss. Indeed, each truth you speak draws you nearer to my essence. When you yield, not in loss but in faith, I sense what is missing. No matter what you believe holds you back, your uncertainties, your vulnerabilities, none of it can surpass the depth of my affection. Hear my call in the stillness, in the warmth of companionship, in the unforeseen elevation of your soul. My love knows no bounds, my hope for you remains steadfast. As you stride ahead, understand this. Your confessions hold no power to astonish me. Your requests are met with boundless grace. My forgiveness flows freely and abundantly. My endurance surpasses your doubt. If you falter once more, do not succumb to disgrace. Extend your hand forth. I am swift to elevate, measured in wrath, celebrating your arrival. My heart is vast. Your actions do not deplete my kindness. Find solace in the truth that I am your ultimate goal and your steadfast ally throughout the journey. Do not allow fear to dominate your thoughts. I am the creator of bravery and tranquility, and I breathe them into existence within you even now. Where you perceive merely inquiries and barriers, your unwavering strength and the form of greatness long nurtured within your essence are evident to me. Rely on me to unveil the fresh potential within you, to turn grief into insight, to restore what you once believed was beyond repair. Embrace every stride with unwavering belief, no matter how uncertain. I stride alongside you, cherishing you, nurturing you, forever supporting you. You are never solitary in the face of the trials that seek to engulf you. In the stillness and in the battle, I am nearer than your very breath, aware of the desires and sorrows you conceal from all other whispers. One might ponder the reasons behind the increasing burden or the silence that enveloped your heartfelt supplications, leaving them to drift into the void of unfulfilled hopes. Yet, the reality is that I embody the stillness as profoundly as I do the resonance. I collect each faint murmur, cradling your quaking aspirations with steadfast compassion. You are perceived in your entirety, not solely in your moments of unwavering belief, but also in every tremor of uncertainty, every tear hastily wiped clean from view. I remain close in your moments of failure, untroubled by your confusion or fears. My insight into your essence transcends every wall you construct for your own defense, and I extend my hand to you nonetheless, beckoning you to find solace when your resolve wanes. There are times when the harshness of the world resonates most, when compassion appears to fade and souls turn frigid. Even then, my love remains unwavering. I traverse the paths you tread, including those shadowed by rejection, loss, or shame. You might hold yourself accountable for the scars left by others, or dissect your heart, anticipating that I will retreat when you expose the depths of your suffering. Yet I have found joy in you long before the world shaped its expectations, even before your initial, trembling breath. Each aspect of your being holds immense significance to me, not as a vision of who you might evolve into, but as the cherished being you already are. When others falter and trust shatters, do not presume that I shall do the same. Human affection frequently stumbles, inflicts pain while attempting to mend, and retreats in the face of its own trepidation and uncertainty. I am free from such constraints. My love is eternal, tender in your moments of sorrow, unwavering as you roam, and powerful in your defense against the shadows of despair. Your soul yearns, for it is destined for greatness beyond the ordinary. This pain is not a weakness to be vanquished, but a sacred yearning to approach me, the wellspring of all solace and rejuvenation. Bring your burdens to me, unrefined and raw, just as they exist. There is no need for grand speeches, nor to conceal what is unrefined. I behold your presence, and I endure steadfastly. Remember, forgiveness is not a mere exchange to be offered or accepted with hesitation. It is the endless flow of my benevolence cleansing you from within, where concealed regrets linger beneath the surface. Embrace this liberation, remembering the pain, yet allowing yourself to release the tight hold on unwavering commitments, yet allowing me to bear your burdens of shame and guilt. You seize the honor that has rightfully belonged to you from the very start. My compassion knows no bounds. It flows freely, unbound by any measure of your merit. Embrace this truth deeply within, allowing it to elevate you once more, as you breathe freely, no longer in solitary struggle. Every day, the universe molds you into shapes, demands, and personas that do not align with your true essence. Yet your most authentic essence, the one I forged from devotion, cannot be diminished by any cultural standards or by your own disillusionments. You are my masterpiece, and with each meeting, I am gracefully elevating you back to the grandeur that was envisioned in my initial design. Before any voice dared to utter constraints or defeat upon your existence. As you navigate your daily duties, encountering weariness and irritation, remember that I am present in the ordinary just as I am in the extraordinary. No mercy you grant, no burden borne. No sorrow or joy eludes my divine perception. In the midst of relentless demands, it can be challenging to perceive significance, leaving you to question the value of your endeavors. Have faith that all is transformed in my grasp. I infuse radiant intention even from what appears to be unending cycles or hushed letdowns. When you invest your essence into others and perceive minimal tangible reward, know that I am documenting your efforts in ways unseen by the world. Your worth is not measured by what you produce, but by the love that connects us. In your listening, serving, comforting, and unwavering spirit, you embody my essence to the world, revealing the profound impact of even the smallest, most unnoticed gestures. I do not vow to deliver a journey devoid of grief or doubt, yet I pledge my unwavering commitment to myself. My essence is your sanctuary, not just a concept, but the steadfast truth you can rely on when everything else falters. I bestow my essence that resides within you, not merely as a spectator, but as a guiding force, empowering the frail, imparting knowledge even in the absence of a clear path, reassuring when the world fails to comprehend. I stand as your champion in moments when silence reigns, and your protector when allegations encircle you. What others fail to grasp or unjustly criticize shall not escape my notice. When you encounter obstacles that appear unconquerable, Maintain your resolve. I stand unwavering in the promises of hope I have declared for your life. Even now, I labor subtly, just below the threshold of your consciousness. I excel at reshaping the flawed into creations that reflect my essence with unparalleled precision, transforming you not in fleeting moments of creativity, but through unwavering dedication, constant support, and boundless affection. With every stride, I mold you further into the essence of your true self. Valiant, benevolent, vibrant with conviction, I revel in witnessing your every hesitant stride toward greatness. Instances of challenge cannot eclipse the delight I find in you. Your errors do not define you. It is your courage to rise again, to have faith, and to persist that truly matters. If your wounds are fresh and your vision is clouded, understand that I hold you with care, unwavering in my support for your healing journey. I neither hasten your steps nor impose upon you a power you do not possess. Embrace the depths of sorrow and uncertainty as they arrive in their entirety. Every cry is embraced, every sigh acknowledged. In my affection, all is cherished. All things are converging, evolving, and being restored. At times, in manners obscured for ages, yet undeniably true. Have faith that all you grieve, I embrace, and every fear you harbor, I have already triumphed over. With each passing day, even amidst the darkness, I stand as your unwavering sanctuary. Above all, grasp this truth. You are cherished completely, with no limits, for all eternity. This love stands as your unwavering foundation amidst both storms and serenity. Your call to tranquility, your promise that you shall never be abandoned. Allow your essence to embrace this reality. You are eternally bound to me, beloved of my soul. You have journeyed immensely, and I have witnessed every breath and every sorrow that has accompanied you on this path. I observe the ember I ignited within you continues to glow, unwavering even in the face of doubts and the seemingly endless nights. My love stands unwavering against your uncertainties, and it does not wane in the face of your missteps. I stand beside you, unwavering and fully engaged in every moment you face. At times, my direction flows softly, akin to a whisper inviting the door to swing wide. At times, I grasp you tightly as you strive to ascend, assuring you that your burdens are never yours to bear alone. My loyalty remains steadfast, even as yours falters. Every inquiry you murmur into the void, I embrace with reverence, treasuring your truth beyond any refined supplication. Wisdom is an accessible truth. It resides within the mundane flows of daily existence, in the grace of forgiveness bestowed, in the warmth of kindness embraced, in the quiet bravery of small deeds, my essence flourishes. You seek magnificent omens and resounding revelations. Yet I dwell in the stillness that lies between your utterances, in the unwavering cadence of your determination. Find solace in the understanding that what you view as gradual advancement holds immense value in my eyes. Each stride unfolds a new verse in the epic we are crafting side by side. Trust embodies the essence of love itself. When you lay your doubts before me, I do not scold you, but beckon you to find solace in my embrace, to let me bear the burdens that trouble your spirit. Light remains unwavering, undiminished by the gathering of clouds or the fury of storms. Even when your sight is clouded, I stand resolute and eternal. My intention for you is molded by empathy, not by achievement. My love is not a reward for achievements, but a divine offering bestowed upon you. Your growth is not solely a product of your own efforts. It flourishes through the embrace of my essence, finding solace in your suffering and celebrating the moments when hope begins to blossom anew. Pain does not signify forsakenness, and uncertainty is not the adversary of belief. Both can serve as gateways to profound closeness with me, if only you choose to illuminate them within the realm of our connection. I gaze upon you with a vision that perceives your entirety and the boundless potential that lies within you. My love for you is unwavering and fearless. There exists solely the unwavering yearning for you to accept what I am destined to bestow. I remain steadfast in my patience alongside you through the ever-changing tides of uncertainty. Nor do I retreat when your expressions for me fade away. Your burdens resonate deeply with me. The aspirations you scarcely summon the courage to utter. The letdowns you seek to conceal. All shall find solace within my grasp. There is no need for you to put on a show or conceal yourself behind ceremonies or accomplishments. Embrace your true essence. I embrace you in your true form. The magnificence of your journey lies not in flawlessness, but in the connections you forge. I am an active participant in the grand tapestry of existence. I stride alongside you into the depths of your mystery. My divine presence embraces you in your moments of struggle, elevating you from depths of despair and remorse. Every dawn is not just a tick of the clock, but a chance for rebirth, a soft beckoning to start anew. I shall never grow weary of bestowing my grace upon you. My bounty knows no limits in the face of your desires. Have faith that I shall provide all that is essential for this day. Power, bravery, tranquility, all manifest in their own moment. In your deep desire to give and receive affection, recall that your love flows from the love I bestowed upon you first. The empathy you possess for others resonates with the essence of my being flowing through you. When you transcend your own pain to bring solace to another, you partake in the eternal endeavor of restoration. In your act of forgiveness, in your choice of gentleness over wrath, you engage in the profound transformation I envision for all that exists. Every gesture of love you give is a treasure, never lost. All is united in my divine design. Embrace the joy that comes from the simplest of pleasures. For joy is my gift as well, an assurance that you are held, that you are not forsaken. My cherished one, even now, as your heart contemplates whether this message is meant for another, understand that I have summoned you here with intention. Your presence here is no mere coincidence. I beheld your awakening, witnessed the glimmer of aspiration hidden within your cautious musings, and sensed your deep desire to uncover the mysteries of the future. Pay heed, for I have chosen these words to encounter you on this day. The burdens that haunted your slumber are familiar to my understanding. Every breath you release, every inquiry that resides within your heart regarding your kin, your destiny, your resilience, I embrace with utmost care. Every sacrifice you have made in quietude, every weight you conceal for the benefit of others, does not go unnoticed. My heart swells with deep compassion for you, cherished one, rather than judgment. This morning, breathe in fully and allow my tranquility to permeate your very essence. Pause here, embrace the air as it fills your lungs, and grant your mind a brief respite in the profound realization that you are never solitary. As the dawn dispels the shadows, know that my essence remains the unwavering anchor amidst all doubt. Gaze into the horizon and perceive merely a shroud of uncertainties, incomplete endeavors, lingering anxieties, and cherished souls whose burdens intertwine with your own. Yet I remain unshaken amidst the haze. My hand commands each quivering moment with unwavering grace. I am the unwavering presence that accompanies you as you journey through the dawn. A gentle whisper beckoning you to have faith, even when your power seems diminished. You are embracing a profound understanding, surrendering your concerns into my embrace. There are moments when you wonder if I genuinely perceive your appreciation. Your gratitude, whispered in hushed moments, holds great significance for me. Understand that every expression of gratitude you share draws you closer to my essence. Gratitude transcends mere obligation. This is the gateway to a profound understanding of my essence for you. As you take a moment to recognize the treasures you possess, your breath, the warmth surrounding you, the gentle touch of a cherished one, you start to unveil the blessings I have woven into the fabric of your existence. Your very yearning for gratitude is a blessing bestowed upon you by my grace. You frequently contemplate the essence of creating a profound impact, nurturing your loved ones with unwavering devotion, and protecting those dear to you from the harsh realities of existence. At times, you feel an overwhelming need to possess every answer and the unwavering strength to ensure the safety of all. Yet, I do not implore you to possess invincibility. Instead, I implore you to entrust each soul into my embrace, for my compassion extends further, deeper, and with a tenderness beyond your grasp. When you entrust your cherished ones to me, even if it is done with uncertainty and quaking hands, you grant me the power to restore what you are unable to fix. Let today be defined by a surrender that is serene, not chaotic. Yielding is not a sign of loss. Your desires are understood, and your destiny is safeguarded by my profound insight. I sense your trepidation about relinquishing power, worry that releasing control opens the door to disorder. Dearest, your yielding is the gateway to solace. As you release your hold on the unchangeable, I rest a reassuring hand upon your shoulder. In this profound moment of surrender, exhaling your doubts, inhaling my essence, you uncover the power you have long sought. You inquire, what if I stumble once more? What if circumstances remain stagnant? My response remains steadfast. I am not here due to your flawlessness. I exist in this realm because you belong to me. Your setbacks, anxieties, and unfulfilled aspirations hold no power over me. They are realms where my grace pours forth abundantly. Your worth is not defined by your achievements, but by your courage to journey alongside me in truth. In moments of feeling diminutive, uncertain, or hollow, that is when my power shines most magnificently. This morning, embrace the tranquility of being completely acknowledged. All is revealed to me, and nothing shall make me avert my gaze. Every anxious thought, every protective hope for your family, the silent dreams and disappointments of yesterday, they rest securely in my grasp. May my words serve as the foundation upon which you stand, empowering you to advance with unwavering bravery. You were destined to stride with purpose. Embrace the essence of my presence at this moment. My presence is ever near, not reserved solely for sacred occasions or those deemed worthy. I am within your very essence, as near as the air you draw in. The concerns that demand your focus shall remain in this place, untouched. Behold the embrace of the morning's warmth, the serene potential of a fresh dawn. This is a morning unlike any other. This marks the dawn of a transformation I am crafting within you. You stand in your own light, whole and remembered. Where you perceive merely a pause, I witness the emergence of power and endurance that transcends comprehension. In the quiet, allow my confidence to occupy the void where worry once lingered. Your inquiries do not deter me. They beckon me closer. I am attuned to the quiet murmurs you scarcely summon the courage to express. Allow appreciation to flurry freely and effortlessly. Embrace the moment, observe with clarity, and express gratitude for the abundance surrounding you. When your thoughts seek to surge forward, I beckon you to return to the pure essence of the present moment. Here is the sacred ground where transformation unfolds. Your day's intricacies hold great significance for me. The coffee brews, shoes await by the door, and the symphony of laughter and tears resonates throughout your sanctuary. I dwell in every hidden nook, In these sacred moments, take your time to feel the weight of my presence in your existence. Take comfort in knowing that whatever challenges arise, you are never alone in your journey. Today may present challenges that feel insurmountable and aspirations that appear far away. You are not required to bear the weight of every result. Have faith that as you journey forth, I am both your guide and your protector. A soft beckoning resides within this moment. Offer me your doubts, your aspirations, and your desires. I shall uphold them with unwavering devotion. And hail once more, dear child. As you proceed, allow my essence to be the serenity within your heart and the boldness in your stride. I stand beside you in this moment, and for all time, laboring in realms beyond your current perception. Let my vow serve as the foundation for each dialogue, every trial, and every subtle gesture of kindness. Your existence holds immense value in my eyes, and today, no matter how mundane it appears, serves as a chance for me to demonstrate the depth of my engagement with you. Each pulse of your heart resonates within my awareness. When uncertainty shrouds your sight, heed the gentle whispers of my unwavering support that swell from within. I shall converse with you endlessly, not solely in moments of grandeur, but in the soft cadence of your everyday existence. May the wisdom of my affection guide your hands as you nurture others, fulfill your duties, and navigate through existence. I am ever present. I am the ultimate wellspring of the hope you seek. Find solace in this certainty. You shall never escape my grasp. Embrace this truth profoundly, letting it guide your every step in the time to come. There are truths waiting to be unveiled, understanding to be grasped, and wonders to be uncovered as you journey alongside me. This day is far from finish. There is an abundance awaiting you, a wealth of knowledge to uncover, and my essence stands as the steadfast foundation that will keep you grounded. You are invaluable to me, adored, shaped with purpose, held in a love that remains unwavering and eternal. I have witnessed each stride you have made, listened to every lament that has slipped from your mouth, understood every desire of your soul, even those you conceal in the shadows. Every detail of your narrative is under my watchful gaze. As you tread through the darkness and the path constricts, know that my essence is closer than you perceive. I do not remain far away or detached, but come near, providing unwavering support when your spirit wanes. I understand the burden you carry, the uncertainties that murmur in the silence, and I offer neither rebuke nor reproach. Instead, I extend my hand, welcoming you into tranquility, embracing your fragility with compassion rather than condemnation. You were destined for companionship on your path. In every pang of desire for unity, every yearning for belonging and tranquility, I am already seeking you. My joy in you is not rooted in flawlessness or unyielding effort, but in the reality that you belong to me. Before a single word escaped your lips or a breath was drawn, my love for you stood unmatched. Your errors hold no weight in my gaze. If sorrow weighs upon you, allow me to collect your anguish and transform it into solace. I bring forth splendor from the remnants, and that which appears forsaken or shattered, I shall rejuvenate. I have faith in this. Every moment of sorrow transforms into purpose when entrusted to me. I reshape your afflictions into something divine. Even as you unleash your fury or withdraw in fear, I perceive the tempests that dwell within you. Your uncertainties may seem to challenge me, but I am the one who transforms your inquiries into realms of profound understanding. Present your uncertainties before me. I stand unshaken before it. Embrace your tears, and know that your struggles are met with understanding. When fury ignites within you, let your words flow with clarity. There is no reason to conceal yourself from my presence. I bear the weight of your suffering within me. My compassion flows like an endless ocean, unwavering and steadfast like the mountains that have stood the test of time. In the stillness, when you sense your presence fading, trust that I am aware of each pulse and whisper. I perceive the subtle, concealed decisions you embrace for compassion, for virtue, and I celebrate your bravery. Your path is significant, and your hard work does not go unnoticed. Even when your hands shake and hope appears fleeting, I am orchestrating events in the shadows, far beyond your sight. Embrace hope without fear. Hope is a radiant force illuminating the deepest corners of existence. And I am the creator of that brilliance. I long for your liberation, not an existence bound by dread or governed by judgment. My wish is for you to feel an unwavering certainty that you are embraced, that I stand by you, and that no hurt or setback can diminish my dedication to you. Allow your essence to flourish. May the weight that bears down be lifted through my unwavering devotion. I shall ensure you are never left without guidance. I shall always face you, unwavering and resolute. In times when uncertainty clouds your mind, recall that I possess your true essence, the name I breathed into existence before your very first light. Every day unfolds with a beckoning, a new opportunity to encounter my essence, to unveil the elegance hidden within the mundane. Embrace the notion that happiness can flourish in this space, even amidst the shadows of past letdowns. I bestow my presence not as a prize for the deserving, but as a blessing for those who are open, spreading tranquility where the world seeks to take it away. I stride alongside you in joy and sorrow, immersed in the intricate tapestry that defines your humanity. You fret over your perceived inadequacies, believing you must toil to deserve what I bestow without hesitation. Cast aside your troubles before me. Allow me to be your source of fulfillment, so that your essence is shaped not by triumphs or setbacks, but by a deep sense of connection. Year 1. Your essence is crafted for connection, not mere achievement. Find solace in my unwavering favor, which demands nothing in return, but emanates from a spirit that selected you long before existence itself. There will be moments when belief seems distant, when doubt whispers that I am nowhere to be found. Allow your uncertainties to guide you into the depths, rather than pushing you aside. I exist not solely in the realm of certainty, but in the sincere quest of a spirit yearning to understand me. I stand close to your quaking and your might. When whispers of devotion seem as fleeting as air, I heed their call. When joy radiates from your laughter, I am the companion who revels in your happiness. My love stands strong and unwavering in the face of adversity. Do not gauge your value by the actions of others or the form of your situation. In your fragility, my power shines forth, and in your longing, my generosity knows no bounds. Embrace that confidence fully. When the world roars with condemnation, I am the whisper that calms your fears, the embrace that shields you from harm. I sing over you with a hope that transcends death and defies the weight of pain. Offer me your solitude, your trepidation, the burdens you keep hidden. All burdens are light, and no matter how small, every detail holds significance. I am the source of your strength, the presence that envelops you, the essence that revitalizes the tired corners of your existence. I behold you in your purest essence, cherished, invaluable, one of a kind. May my words find a place in your heart, refreshing and nurturing like a sacred stream. Have faith that I am crafting something extraordinary within you, even when it remains beyond your sight. Stride alongside me amidst the unknown. I shall guide you to perceive potential rather than hopelessness. How to progress with unwavering confidence, even when the way is obscured. The future reveals itself to me, and I embrace you firmly as you journey through it. You are acknowledged, understood, and profoundly cherished. Find solace in this certainty, for my affection remains unwavering through time and unyielding against the burden of your inquiries. I am ever present, yearning for your well-being, molding your spirit with tender care, steadfast, relentless, unwavering. Approach as you truly are, and allow my affection to suffice. My cherished one, I observe the tapestry of your existence, every breath a treasure, every desire and sorrow resonating within my soul. When shadows converge and uncertainties loom, know that all is laid bare before my gaze. Each drop of sorrow you release is recognized. Every silent yearning beckons my essence closer. I remain unwavering in my support for you, and your challenges do not diminish my resolve. My patience knows no bounds. My yearning for you is unwavering. Even now, as doubts and anxiety swirl within you, my voice beckons softly, drawing you nearer to my affection. I understand that the clamor of the world may overshadow my softest utterance. My presence is enduring and powerful. Find solace within me, and I shall embrace you in the stillness. In the sanctuary of my arms, you shall find unparalleled safety. You may envision me as a distant observer, gazing upon your life from an exalted plane, untouched by the ebb and flow of your existence. This is not the case. I stand with you in the mundane, ever watchful of the nuances you may deem insignificant. The grace bestowed upon a companion, the burden you bear when aspirations linger in the shadows, the moments of hesitation that bring forth a sense of humility. Nothing stands between you and my sight, not even your shortcomings. My grace encounters you in the place. My compassion stands poised, waiting your call. When you feel the urge to retreat, I approach you with unwavering grace, encouraging you to raise your gaze. I am not the one to cast judgment, but the one who seeks to mend what hath been shattered. No rids. Fear not to unveil the truth that resides within your very essence. Present to me your fury and turmoil, your inquiries that appear too profound or too challenging to articulate. I remain unshaken by the tempests that rage within you. I am the force that brings them peace. In moments of solitude, know that I am ever present, embracing every aspect of your being with steadfast affection. In the course of your travels, you might feel fatigue, falter in your choices, or question whether you have strayed from the destined way. Yet my unwavering loyalty remains steadfast. I stride alongside you in every moment, both in victory and in hardship, closing the distance when you stumble, prepared to elevate you once more. Many think they need to seek my favor or demonstrate their value to receive my affection. Release that weight. My love remains steadfast, unshaken by your triumphs or setbacks, nor is it a reward for the worthy. It belongs to you, for you have always been a part of me, even before a single action was taken. My love is the supreme truth that reigns over all existence. I embrace you with boundless warmth, inviting each day to refresh your spirit with elegance. When you approach me burdened and fatigued, I do not express a breath of discontent. I am filled with joy that you have chosen to come to me. There exists no time beyond redemption, no soul too scarred for my restoration. Have faith that my designs for your existence are strong and unwavering, not dependent on your flawlessness. Yet, I do not require you to grasp every event that transpires. I urge you to place your faith in me, even when shadows loom ahead. I perceive the unseen. I possess that which remains hidden from view. Your prayers linger in my memory, even those uttered in the depths of despair, and I collect every hope you place in my hands. Though some answers may linger, and some trials seem eternal, I stand as your unwavering ally, molding each moment for your benefit. Do not gauge my affection by your situation, for I operate in manners that surpass the boundaries of your understanding. In your trials and moments of despair, I do not require you to feign joy or express hollow thanks. Present to me your genuine lament. I am the divine presence that shares your sorrow and guides you through the shadows. When others fail to comprehend or cast judgment, I embrace you within my essence, where your spirit is wholly recognized and utterly cherished. Let my essence bring you calm. Embrace the tranquility that transcends all comprehension. I do not guarantee a journey free of challenges, yet I pledge my unwavering presence in every struggle, my power in every moment of frailty, and my relentless dedication to restore what has been forsaken. Lower your defenses in my presence. I am fully aware of your imperfections and shortcomings. I remain unfazed and resolute in the face of them. I perceive your true essence, the magnificence and potential I bestowed upon you, the aspirations I continue to cultivate within your essence. My joy in your presence remains unshaken by the marks you bear. Embrace the divine favor I bestow without reservation, and allow the power of forgiveness to rejuvenate your spirit, not merely within my gaze, but deep within your own soul. From that realm of acceptance, you shall discover the strength to love with greater depth, to embrace hope once more, to traverse the path with unwavering trust. With each passing day, I summon you to approach, not from duty, but from a deep desire. I seek your presence, your unwavering trust, your sincere heart. Speak to me through your uncertainties and aspirations, your appreciation and sorrow. All that is offered finds purpose in my presence. All that is shattered can be restored to its former glory. Cease heeding the whispers of judgment or disgrace. Hear my declaration instead. You are my cherished offspring, a source of immense joy to me. When storms loom, hold fast to this truth. I am the unwavering presence in your existence, a pillar of love, overflowing with compassion, and a beacon of hope. Release, even if just for a fleeting instant, all the relentless pursuit and harsh self-critique. Allow me to embrace you in your true form. Allow my essence to inhabit the voids. My tranquility calms your restless worries. I am neither vexed by your inquiries nor fatigued by your pursuit. Each desire for my presence is a treasure, a testament to my essence already stirring within you. Remain by my side, and you shall discern my voice amid the clamor. My affection knows no bounds, my presence a vow you can rely on now and forever. I have conveyed to you the essence of tranquility amidst the noise, of an enduring presence that remains steadfast through the changing tides of time. Even as shadows stretch and hearts quiver under the burden of grief, I remain steadfast, unyielding to your probing eyes. As my affection envelops each fleeting instant and feeling, my voice penetrates realms you have barely whispered of. No shadow of doubt or pain exists that I cannot penetrate. In your yearning and weariness, I stand not just as a far-off dream, but as the unwavering source at the core of your existence. When uncertainties swirl within your thoughts, and you question whether I tire or become frustrated by your errors, listen to my words with clarity. I am the one who counts the strands upon your crown and the hidden depths within your essence. No imperfection or scar can diminish your worth in my sight, for I perceive you as you were meant to be, brimming with potential, elegance, and grace. Even in your trials, my mercy remains unwavering in the face of your missteps. It courses ever more profoundly toward the realms that yearn for restoration. Each time you glance my way, even with uncertainty, I greet you not with dismay, but with pure elation, akin to a guardian reveling in the tentative return of a cherished offspring. Reflect on how you seek solace or purpose when the universe appears unyielding or cruel. Your yearning holds immense value, a treasure not to be silenced or diminished. I have placed it within you, that you may pursue life in all its abundance, the extraordinary existence that only I can bestow. These yearnings, affection, righteousness, and connection mirror the essence of my soul. In moments of sorrow for injustice or when your heart aches for another's suffering, recognize that a divine essence resonates within you. Your joy and sorrow resonate deeply within me. They are calls for you to join me more closely, to partake in both your joys and your sorrows. I embrace the inquiries you express in your moments of anguish or uncertainty. Even when answers seem elusive, know that my presence is ever near in your quest. I stand steadfast as you grapple and ponder, bestowing insight in the serene moments that lie between your restless musings. Frequently, you seek profound understanding and brilliant insights or clear indications, yet my direction is subtle, emerging in tranquil moments or through a compassionate word shared by someone else. Embrace these whispers with your soul. My essence seldom resides in the tremors, but rather in the serene certainty that you are acknowledged and cherished. There are moments when you have sensed being disregarded, unnoticed as the world around you hurries past or overlooks your words. In these seasons, may my gaze be your steadfast anchor. I behold you, divine and unadorned. Your presence is undeniable to me. Your trials and triumphs are cherished deeply. Even the tears you conceal in solitude are cherished and etched in memory. When others fail to grasp the essence, my insight transcends the ordinary. Offer every fragment of your being, doubt, aspiration, remorse, to me. I embrace your intricacy with unwavering strength. I celebrate it, for I crafted you with purpose. One might tremble at the thought of disappointment, haunted by the notion that they may never ascend to the heights they envision, or that their flaws will cast a long shadow over their true essence. Do not gauge your worth by the transient measures of this world or temporary triumphs. My vision for you transcends mere perfection or an immaculate history. I seek a connection where souls resonate with one another. You flourish not merely through effort, but by dwelling in my presence, embracing my love, allowing it to reshape you from within. Even now, I am guiding you into profound completeness, imparting elegance, and bestowing vigor when you feel depleted. Have faith that I am guiding you, even when the path appears uncertain. Trust is not something that can be summoned through force or mere determination. It reveals itself as you witness my unwavering devotion. Recall the moments I have lifted you, perhaps overlooked in the instant, yet unmistakable in reflection. The unforeseen solace, the serene insight, the renewed optimism that emerged when all appeared to be in despair. Embrace these memories with strength and allow them to mold your aspirations. My commitments stand unwavering against the tides of change. My dedication remains steadfast, unyielding to the passage of time. At times, you may encounter feelings of discouragement stemming from the fractures within your own heart or the chaos surrounding you. Do not tremble at the thought of carrying the weight of all repairs alone. I am actively present within you and through you, manifesting goodness and renewal. My wish is not for you to lament your boundaries, but to find liberation in your trust in me. Each humble gesture of compassion, every endeavor to let go, every stride towards righteousness is intricately interlaced in my perpetual transformation of existence. Even when advancement appears sluggish or unseen, nothing given in love is ever wasted. Your presence, woven into the fabric of others' lives, holds a weight of meaning that transcends your immediate understanding. In your acts of mercy, your quest for justice, and your efforts toward reconciliation, you engage in a divine mission on this earth. Even your weaknesses are transformed into vessels of compassion for those in need, serving a greater purpose, In my presence, constraints transform into avenues for kindness, and scars evolve into pathways for understanding. I celebrate each movement you make toward love, no matter how minor or cautious. Proceed alongside me, carrying your uncertainties, fatigue, aspirations, and delights. In every moment, in every circumstance, my loyalty to you remains unwavering. My love stands unwavering, a beacon of hope illuminating even the darkest of nights. Rebirth with the dawn of each new day. As you place your faith in my guidance, you shall discover the strength to embrace kindness, to offer forgiveness, and to continually choose hope. I stand beside you, not merely as a concept or notion, but as the vibrant essence that takes joy in knowing you and being known by you. Let my presence transform your perception of yourself and the universe. Your value is reflected in the depth of my compassion for you. My insight dispels the shadows of doubt and uncertainty. Where you have been led to believe you are anything but cherished, let my voice rise above all else. Where you have thought your future is confined by the failures of the past, allow me to reveal how I transform everything into something renewed. Find solace for your restless spirit within this. You belong to me, and nothing, truly nothing, can ever tear you away from my affection. I embrace you in this moment and for eternity. Dearest, as you approach, understand that I am closer than the very air you inhale. Every detail of your existence is within my gaze. The serene pause that exists within your mind's whispers, the pain you barely utter, the joy you occasionally deem too insignificant to reveal. All these I reveal with the radiance of my esteem. Your story is a treasure I cherish deeply. Even in moments of doubt about the significance of each chapter, my gaze penetrates the concealed realms. Every hidden desire, every cherished recollection, every aspiration you hesitate to voice, craving illumination. I extend my presence alongside you in your moments of anticipation, and I accompany you through every uncertainty. I remain ever present, even when you cannot perceive my essence. Your value transcends the superficial metrics of success, fame, or perfection that the world often employs. My heart exults in the sheer bliss of your possession. In times of uncertainty, when remorse threatens to burden your soul, seek out my soothing guidance instead. I summon you not to bury your shortcomings in despair, but to lift your gaze towards me, the one who grants forgiveness, the one who transforms all into something renewed. Allow your spirit to embrace anew the truth that no flaw or misstep can ever distance you from my boundless affection. My mercy flows forth, not with hesitation, but with the joyful anticipation of a parent ready to envelop a child in a warm embrace. Have faith that I remain steadfast in my understanding of your struggles, and I hold no impatience for your inquiries. In every endeavor, I am guiding you towards greatness, molding you with insight and kindness. I beckon you to find solace, even while the world demands your relentless pursuit. Rest is not forsaking, but the divine opportunity to recall my true essence. And you need not bear every burden by yourself. Present your troubles to me. Even those burdens you have borne for ages, their weight has become a mere whisper against your strength. Your weariness and your grief carry no disgrace. Gather everything and present it before me. I embrace the complexity of your spirit. I nurture it with divine care. I am the source of your tranquility, unlike what the world offers. When you embrace my peace with an open heart, it does not signify the vanishing of your troubles. Yet, amidst the fiercest tempests, I stand as your sanctuary and serenity. May every dawn bring forth a revelation of my essence. Take a moment to stop in the midst of your hectic life and embrace the awareness of my presence beside you. Your worth is inherent. No need for effort to capture my gaze. You possess it now, whole and unbroken. When you enter challenging dialogues or confront endeavors that seem beyond your reach, recall that I bestow upon you the power you seek. My essence imparts profound truths when you heed its call. My strength envelops you as you waver in every instant. Do not allow discouragement to claim the last say. I stand beside you. Raise your gaze from the ever-changing earth and behold the unwavering strength of my affection in your connections. Let my benevolence envelop you. Others will let you down, and in turn, you may let them down as well. Yet do not seal your heart away. Allow forgiveness to flourish within you, not merely as a lofty concept, but as a ritual woven into the fabric of your everyday existence. Though it unfolds at a measured pace, the gradual release of my wounds is a sacred engagement with my own grace. I am renewing your essence, guiding you to perceive yourself and others through my divine vision. Valuable, shattered, transforming into completeness. The grace you are bestowed, allow it to transform into grace you extend, keeping in mind that compassion surpasses criticism, and that insight flourishes through profound listening. I have witnessed each tear you have quietly released, whenever your essence cried out in fury or sorrow. Every night, your inquiries held you in a restless vigil. I stood there, not as a mere observer, but as your most devoted witness. Allow the assurance of my existence to alleviate your solitude. Your trials hold profound purpose. I approach the shattered souls and offer solace to those who grieve. If loss has confined your existence, allow my love to be the boundless essence your spirit yearns for. In the depths of your sorrow or disillusionment, I shall bestow upon you a renewed sense of hope, not by obliterating the past, but by transforming your scars into symbols of profound significance. Embrace the journey of expansion and marvel. Embrace your doubts and your curiosity without hesitation. I bestowed upon you both that you may pursue profound insight and veracity. Do not perceive that inquiry signifies a deficiency in belief. Instead, let it serve as a call to forge a genuine connection with me. In your quest, discovery awaits. When you strike, the entrance shall yield. There exists profound knowledge that I yearn for you to unveil. A profound understanding that arises not from absolute certainty, but from unwavering faith in my inherent virtue. Even when your comprehension wavers, I have crafted you for connection, not for solitude. You are my cherished one, and nothing shall ever part you from my devotion. As you gaze into the future, hold steadfast against the temptation to gauge your purpose by the standards of others. I have summoned you in a manner unlike any other. Your journey is a unique testament that only you can share. I take great pleasure in your offerings, no matter how modest they may appear to you, and I celebrate your tiniest gestures of compassion and bravery. Each soft utterance, each humble deed, fortifies my realm in manners you might never perceive. Your existence holds immense significance in my eyes, not for its magnificence by mortal standards, but for its divine gift. Your outstretched hands, your generous spirit, your divine presence to me and to those I place in your journey. In your solitude, as the world falls silent, allow my voice to manifest in your reality once more. Revisit time and time again the sanctuary where your essence is cherished. This is the bedrock that will stand firm when everything else quakes. My love for you is eternal and unyielding. It is the sacred abode from which your odyssey commences and to which you may eternally return. When dread encroaches, recall that I lead the way and envelop you in my presence. In your moments of triumph, allow gratitude to bring you nearer to my essence. And when you stumble, allow humility to guide you, never to oppose you. I continually beckon you, urging you to embrace a profound trust. The mysteries ahead may appear intimidating, yet I grasp your future with the same certainty as I do your history. My essence reaches out for you in a manner beyond the grasp of language. And in moments when your voice falters, I envelop you in divine favor. Stride alongside me in unwavering belief. Embrace yourself with the same kindness I bestow upon you. There is nothing you need to demonstrate or accomplish. Simply remain by my side, and I shall bestow upon you all that is required for the journey that lies before us. Abide in my affection. Allow it to ground you. Allow it to guide you forth to love, just as you have been cherished. My cherished one, as you approach, I stand before you, always visible, never retreating my heart from your embrace. In the solitude that occasionally cloaks your moments, I am closer than your very breath, unwavering in the face of your uncertainties or weary heart. Every cry, whether voiced or unvoiced, resonates with me completely, entirely. In times when tranquility seems elusive, know that you are not forsaken in a vast expanse, but held dear by me with an unwavering commitment that predates the dawn of existence and will endure beyond the last twilight. I stand resolute, and in your doubt, my affection remains unwavering and steadfast. It stands unwavering and resolute. In the cadence of existence that can often seem swift or empty, I beckon you to pause, not as a means of fleeing, but as a gateway into my essence. Here you discover not duty but refuge, a realm where your spirit can soar and your weights are effortlessly released. I do not demand your presence to be without imperfection or wholly independent. Present your scars, your admissions of frailty. I find no reason for disappointment. The sincere heart holds immense value in my eyes, and with each burden placed upon me, I craft salvation. Fear not to reveal to me what remains hidden from the eyes of others. I welcome you with warmth and grace. Your yearning for meaning ignites a fire within me. Indeed, I perceive it. I sense it in your supplications and in the silent inquiries of your thoughts. I have crafted you for the essence of life, for aspirations and daring endeavors, and for benevolent deeds that resonate through time. You ponder the significance of your offerings. Understand that every gesture of affection holds immense value. No act of kindness escapes my gaze. Even the smallest acts, when infused with belief, can transform into a beacon of hope for those in dire need. I summon you not to toil by the standards of this realm, but to dedicate yourself with a heart in harmony with mine. There exists profound significance in the quiet acts of devotion and in the decisions taken when no one else is observing. In moments when you assess your journey and see only the voids, remember that I am the force that fulfills every endeavor I initiate. Development unfolds gradually, and virtue does not always manifest in dazzling displays or grand celebrations. The rewards of your steadfastness may appear gradual, yet do not regard them as defeat. I operate in the serene realms, reshaping your existence in manners that may still elude your perception. Have faith in my unwavering patience towards you. Where you perceive failure, I recognize opportunity. Where you perceive shatteredness, I behold the fertile soil for restoration and rebirth. At times, your fears loom larger than my assurances, obscuring the clarity you desire. Even then, you remain exalted in my sight. I do not judge you for quaking or for doubting what lies beyond your sight. Present your fears to me, every uncertainty and inquiry, and I shall cradle them tenderly, beckoning you to find solace in my unwavering confidence. My intentions for you are noble, and though you may not grasp every moment, I accompany you unwaveringly, lifting you when your energy wanes. Forgiveness flows freely. This is your legacy. No defeat, no strain can ever take you out of my grasp. When shame weighs heavily upon you, recall that I am the one who humbles myself to cleanse the feet of others. who sought Adam in the garden with the question, "Where are you?" Not as the adversary, but as the divine presence yearning to restore. Have faith in the depths of my devotion to you. Release yourself from the chains of self-condemnation and embrace the liberation I offer you. Your supplications ascend to my presence, never forgotten, even in moments of doubt when my voice seems absent. My responses may come softly or take their time, guided by a knowledge that transcends your current understanding. Yet, my vigilance knows no bounds. Endure, have faith, and do not perceive the pause as my distance or discontent. I am present in your endeavors, influencing results for your benefit and the benefit of those in your sphere. I revere your unwavering spirit and cherish every one of your requests with utmost reverence. Embrace the now, casting aside worries for the future and sorrows for what has been. In this moment, I am all you require. All that you encounter is within my understanding and grace. When you falter, I hold no grievances against you. I extend my hand, beckoning you to ascend and stride forth once more. With each passing day, I guide you in the art of love and the embrace of affection, encouraging you to extend grace as it has been bestowed upon you. This is the journey, not flawless, but a life embraced by my grace and wisdom at each turn. Do not allow your shortcomings to shape your identity. Your mistakes do not define your entirety. You are recognized and designated by my will. I revel in your essence, not for your accomplishments, but for the sheer magnificence of your existence. My joy is not a request but a grand festivity. The elation of a father whose spirit soars at the mere glimpse of his child's smile. You are my cherished reflection, adored and embraced, summoned to discover the liberation of being fully understood and fearless. Have faith in my devotion. Allow it to soothe your anxieties and rejuvenate your essence. For no force in existence can tear you away from my presence. Every sensation you encounter, each breath of joy and pause of anticipation, reveals itself to me not as a mere collection of separate events, but as a vibrant manifestation of the unspoken conversation between our hearts. Even in moments of doubt, when your pleas appear to dissolve into the void, and you feel the weight of invisibility, I am closer than the very air you draw in. Your words, uttered into the void, are but echoes of truths I have long embraced before they ever graced your tongue. My knowledge surpasses your aspirations and anxieties, yet I remain ever aware of your delicate and sincere yearning. When you stumble beneath the weight of challenges that seem insurmountable, my unwavering support draws near, not in accusation or expectation, but in the serene essence of reality. You are never solitary in your journey, nor do you bear burdens beyond the strength of my favor that accompanies you. Every inquiry you present, even those cloaked in uncertainty or fury, finds a sanctuary in my attentive heart. I am untouched by your skepticism and untroubled by the scars you unveil. Instead, I beckon you to present every thought, every wound, and every aspiration in their purest form. No feeling can astonish me. No wail can threaten my composure. My comprehension is boundless, capable of embracing all that you struggle to articulate, patiently awaiting the moment your own voice is prepared to speak. As you grapple with trust, understand that my devotion to you is unwavering and profound. With boundless patience, I stand as you struggle, grieve, celebrate, and transform. My joy lies not in flawlessness, but in your unwavering desire to extend your hand toward me repeatedly, regardless of how fragile your hold on hope might seem. You might be tempted to conceal your imperfections, showcasing solely your strengths, worried that any hint of vulnerability could create a chasm between us. It is through the recognition of your vulnerabilities that my power shines brightest in your existence. In the shadows you perceive as unworthy or beyond redemption, I glide silently, reclaiming what you believe it to be eternally gone. When the world weighs heavily with its demands and you grow tired of the facade, take solace in this truth. I have cherished you since the dawn of your existence, before any utterance or action graced this world, and nothing shall ever lessen that devotion. I do not measure you by your rank or achievements, but I perceive the profound essence of your soul, where your most genuine beauty resides, sometimes obscured even from your own sight. In your vulnerability, my essence remains undeterred. Instead, it approaches with unwavering assurance, bestowing solace and rejuvenation, even when you perceive nothing but your constraints. Countless days weave a tapestry of uncertainty. You seek luminous truths for paths that have emerged from darkness. Yet, I urge you to take each step with faith, knowing that I guide with a profound understanding beyond your current perception. My vow is not solely to eliminate struggle, but to guarantee that no challenge you encounter will extinguish the flame I ignite within you. When weariness envelops you, when disillusionment taints your aspirations, recall that your faith is not gauged by unwavering might, but by the bravery it takes to rise again after faltering or straying. My compassion knows no bounds, and it is not contingent upon your actions. Your presence is not secured by your flawlessness, but by my unwavering choice to keep you near. When burdens weigh heavily upon your days and you question the existence of meaning in what appears futile, remember this: not a single tear or flicker of hope goes unnoticed by me. I embrace the burden of your anguish, ensuring that no trace of it is lost in the enigma of my salvation. Grief can extend its presence beyond your desires. Uncertainty may span the ages. Even in that place, I am there, working softly for your restoration, enduring beyond your comprehension, unwavering in my mission for your benefit. In due course, what you perceive now in shadows shall be illuminated, and you will discover that your existence is enriched by every moment you placed your faith in me amidst the uncertainty. Bear in mind that your narrative weaves through the existence of those you might overlook. In the realm where your empathy touches lives, a gentle word of encouragement, a kindness that embodies patience, a presence that soothes and uplifts, you transform into a reflection of the affection bestowed upon you by my presence. Each humble gesture radiates the brilliance of my focus. I operate through you in ways that are both common and extraordinary, bestowing grace upon those in your presence, even through the actions you deem trivial. When you feel disheartened by your perceived insignificance, do not underestimate the divine impact your existence has upon the world. Your hands, when extended towards me, transform into a vessel of my compassion, allowing me to fulfill desires that others struggle to articulate. Your path is not a lonely endeavor, but a sharing in my continuously revealing blessing. Each day, I beckon you to release your burdens unto me, to have faith that no concern is too small or too great for my attention. Allow your heartfelt expressions to soar freely, unbound by tradition, and you will find that my essence is already dwelling in the serene corners of your soul. As you become attuned to my voice, you shall come to know me, not just in the divine, but in the everyday. The joy of laughter, the fleeting beauty observed, the warmth of togetherness, the profound insights discovered in quiet moments. I revel in your presence through every situation, crafting goodness from each moment, guiding you further into the understanding that you are cherished and eternally supported. I revel in your existence. I honor every tiny stride you take toward virtue, treasure your attempts to forgive, to aspire, and to start anew. My endorsement is not contingent upon your flawless history, but rather on my eternal affection, bestowed without reservation. In times when you may doubt your worth, let my words resonate within you. You are cherished, invaluable, and sought after, not for your actions but for the essence of your being in my eyes. Allow this certainty to liberate you from the need to toil for what is inherently yours. Exist in the unwavering assurance of my affection. Embrace strength in moments of uncertainty. Summon me in your moments of fear or doubt. I stand unwavering, devoted, and kind, meticulously tending to every nuance of your narrative, providing a reality that transcends your wildest dreams. Abide in my presence, for I belong to you, just as you belong to me eternally. My cherished one, I perceive that your soul continues to ponder timeless inquiries and grapples with concealed scars. Your slightest breath resonates within my realm, never to fade away. I have journeyed alongside you in your deepest shadows, not as a mere spectator, but as the one who has shared in every burden that pressed upon your soul. My devotion to you has remained unwavering, even in your darkest moments, and during those times of uncertainty when you question my presence. Even now, as you seek to comprehend suffering and unfairness, understand that I am nearer than your own breath, fully engaged and aware of every quiet murmur within your spirit. You yearn for clarity, desiring to grasp the reasons behind the trials that touch your existence or weigh upon those you cherish. I embrace these questions with unwavering resolve. Summon each before me, even if your voice trembles in the delivery. There is no disgrace in your quest, no insult in your uncertainty, for your desire to comprehend is a profound expression of your spirit reaching out to me. Enduring pain was never my intention for you. Your sorrow brings me no joy. In a realm filled with imperfections, every detail is within my grasp, and no scar shall remain unhealed for eternity. I mend the shattered souls. I gather every tear as a treasure, vowing to bring forth a renewal that transcends your current view. In this moment, I present not just distant assurance, but a profound certainty. I offer my hand for you to lean on, not just when the journey is easy, but especially in times of doubt. Allow my essence to be your calm in the chaos, the realm where your turbulent musings find solace and serenity. When you approach me, even with uncertainty, I embrace you with unwavering warmth and support. Trust emerges not from the lack of challenges, but from the continual realization that you are never alone on your journey. Embrace this truth with unwavering devotion. Your essence transcends your scars, your missteps, and your past sorrows. Your heart, in its current form, is what holds the utmost significance for me. Your bravery brings me joy, even in moments of weakness. Your courage to embrace hope and turn away from despair resonates deeply within me. Bring forth your burdens, your fears, your doubts, your rage, and none shall overwhelm me. All are embraced, reshaped by my affection. I embrace your truth about what pains you, even when expressed in exasperation. Your willingness to embrace me creates pathways for my healing to flow into your narrative. The path before me, I understand, may appear shrouded in mist. You crave significance, a certainty that your journey holds weight and your existence is meaningful. Reflect on the unparalleled and essential nature of your presence in my life. And no one else possesses your unique thoughts, your unparalleled joys, your extraordinary story. I summon you by your name, not as just another visage in the crowd, but as treasured, adored, and intimately recognized. Every gesture of compassion, every steadfast loyalty holds immense worth in my sight. Your presence holds significance in this moment and for eternity. If you find yourself in solitude, even in the company of many, offer that solitude to me. I comprehend the deep yearning for a place to call home, the fatigue that arises from the sensation of being overlooked. Yet I behold you. I approach with purpose. Your concealed endeavors, The weights you bear in quietude are apparent to me. Find solace in my unwavering gaze, which remains steadfast, free from indifference or judgment. My wish is for you to experience the deep tranquility that arises not from perfect conditions, but from grounding your spirit in my everlasting affection. I do not vow to deliver an existence free from challenges. I vow to accompany you on every step of this journey. When you find yourself weary, turn to me, not as a mere support that diminishes, but as the power that empowers you to rise and move forward once more. Days to come will shine brightly, filled with moments of solace and delightful surprises. Offerings from my hand to awaken the spirit of hope within you. Even when uncertainty shrouds your path, allow your spirit to seek my wisdom. I am devoted to guiding those who come to me for wisdom. There exists a vast realm beyond your perception and understanding. Yet I beckon you to place your faith in the truths I have unveiled before you. My affection unwavering and eternal. My patience knows no bounds, as eternal as the dawn's embrace. My vow stands firm that nothing endured or relinquished shall fade from my grasp. All that comes to me, no matter how flawed or damaged, I transform into something magnificent. Your sorrow, your inquiries, your desires, I collect as seeds destined to blossom in due course. Your challenges do not weigh upon me. You are a source of strength. Your presence is a constant source of strength, and I embrace your suffering without hesitation. You are invaluable, not for your accomplishments, but for the bond we share. Allow your heart to embrace this truth until it rests like the sun, soft and unwavering, bringing warmth to even the most frigid shadows of your uncertainty. With every glance your way, I embrace you with open arms and a heart brimming with unwavering patience. Disregard the whispers that claim you are excessive or insufficient. In my presence, you are embraced entirely, welcomed without reservation, and cherished completely. I summon you to rise, not through your own might, but through the power that is perfected in vulnerability. As you come to rely on my presence, you will discover an abundance of grace for every single day. On the journey where darkness stretches and dreams appear distant, I remain unwavering, prepared to guide and support you. Raise your gaze. You are not abandoned. Your journey holds great significance to me, and I celebrate you with a love that remains eternal. Embrace courage. Allow your tired spirit to discover solace in my company. Everything you are and everything you offer is embraced by me. You stand in the company of many. Never shall it be, nor shall it occur in this moment. My vow remains unbroken. I shall stand by your side, embrace you tightly, and guide you onward. Believe in me, dear one, for my affection knows no bounds. I have traveled alongside you, never distant or detached, but always in the sacred closeness that weaves my being into every heartbeat of your reality. When inquiries resonate within you during the night, manifesting as weights, desires, or mere discomfort, I do not evaluate them based on their magnitude or artistry. I assess them by their authenticity, by the sincerity with which you pursue my essence. My joy does not reside in your flawless assurance, but in your readiness to place your uncertainties into my hands. In this divine act of surrender, you do not diminish in power. You unveil it. The world may gauge your worth by your responses, by your determination, by the minimalism of your desires. Yet I perceive your most profound essence, and I embrace you with even greater fervor. Every uncertainty gracefully unfurls before me, transforming into a rich soil where trust can flourish. Should you desire my presence, allow your supplications to rise with sincerity, even if they lack perfection or clarity. For I am always drawn to your bewilderment. I am your creator, and your entire essence belongs with me. You have pondered the enigmatic chasm that occasionally appears to linger between us. In those moments when my essence seems subdued, the brilliance dimmed, and my words are shrouded by the chaos of the world or your inner turmoil, do not tremble at the thought of my absence. The cadence of your heart, the essence of your breath, resonates softly with proof of my enduring presence. Distance is merely an illusion, crafted by suffering or diversion, yet it cannot genuinely divide us, for I am the essence that approaches closer than your very breath. In your moments of doubt, remember that my unwavering gaze remains fixed upon you. Silence does not equate to my denial. It is frequently a call for profound exploration, a reminder that my affection transcends your perceptions, deeply anchored and unwavering. I am the steadfast foundation that supports you through the depths of your doubt. I have known you completely since the very inception of existence. I am intimately aware of every chapter of your tale, with nothing concealed in the shadowy corners of your spirit. My voice continues to reach out to you, cherished one, not in spite of your shortcomings and stumbles, but with a depth that embraces every darkness and adores you in spite of them. My sight reaches deep into your history, your current state, and the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Yesterday's mistakes shall not hinder the journey I carve for you. With every new dawn, a bounty of fresh mercy unfolds. As you reflect, lament, or seek to mend, do not conflate recollection with bondage. My forgiveness is a vibrant force, not a delicate concession. Advance with purpose. Allow your willingness to start anew to be enveloped by my unwavering devotion. Do not be deceived into thinking that solitude equates to forsakenness. In your moments of reflection, you may find yourself feeling insignificant or unnoticed. Yet my gaze has always sought you out. My focus remains unwavering. You are revered, even in the quietest of times, even in the unseen sorrows. The burden of being overlooked or misjudged brings me solace and ease. Welcome me into that serene longing. I am not the divine presence that lingers in bustling temples or listens solely to whispered supplications. I traverse the hushed shadows, the unyielding chambers, the gentle embrace of souls. My companionship stands firm, unshaken by the need for others' approval. For my love surrounds you with a certainty that this realm can never replicate. My essence remains unwavering as I embrace your rhythm. I neither hasten your healing nor chastise your measured advancement. The wounds that mend at a deliberate pace, the prayers that remain unanswered, the habits that ensnare you, they do not surpass my might nor fall beyond the embrace of my benevolence. I embrace your vulnerabilities with the same reverence as your victories. Though you may tire of your own presence, my admiration for you remains unwavering. Every day's tiniest belief is cherished as invaluable. Every endeavor, regardless of its result, is acknowledged by my presence. When you yearn to ascend yet feel weak, my power reaches you at the very foundation, below the standards you believe you needed to fulfill for my favor. Inquiries may linger. Your curiosity does not intimidate me. I stand amidst the unknown, as steadfastly as you do in your moments of illumination. In due course, I shall gently bestow upon you the insights you desire, allowing them to settle into your comprehension. Others I shall uplift through my essence, enveloping them in a tranquility that transcends your understanding. Not all enigmas will fade away, yet I shall never distance myself from you for not unraveling them. Your unwavering confidence holds little allure for me. Instead, I seek your willingness to embrace uncertainty, to allow me to shape you while you remain in anticipation. When you present your uncertainties, you come forth with sincerity, and within that sincerity lies the rich soil for connection. Dear one, this ministry stands because of hearts like yours. We truly need your super thanks to keep spreading God's truth every day. Tap the heart below, give your super thanks and help us reach more souls. Together, we will carry His message farther than ever. Hear my words, for they carry weight. I am close at hand, and your pains do not escape my attention. I strode through your midst, savoring the pangs of hunger, exchanging joyous laughter, and shedding tears alongside those in sorrow. My voice echoes through the stillness of time. My hand graces you in your solitude. Each desire, each gentle pang, each flicker of happiness holds immense value in my heart. In your unspoken inquiries, I am already advancing to embrace you. Though you may carry the burden of your own missteps, and worry that your shortcomings have created a chasm between us, know that my compassion transcends your actions. I do not love you for your triumphs. I shall not retreat simply because you have faltered. My love remains unwavering, for I embody constancy. Even in your moments of weakness, I summon you forth and embrace you tightly. In moments of sorrow for your perceived flaws, hold this truth close to your heart. I have already carried your burden within myself. I yearn to heal the fractured and shower my empathy upon every hurt. Entrust me with your true essence, even the parts that may cause you discomfort or uncertainty. There is no need to forge apologies that soar to the skies, nor is there a need to conceal the aspects you deem less than divine. I embrace you wholly, cherishing the essence of your existence with profound joy. Unveil your heart, even in its quaking, and allow me to reveal the profoundness of my affection. I embrace your imperfections with open arms. I elevate your essence and illuminate the truth of your significance in my life. There are instances when the clamor of existence envelops your spirit, and you find yourself fatigued by the weight of expectations and letdowns. Recall, I am not a remote overseer insisting on outcomes. I am your sanctuary. When you struggle to press on, whisper my name and allow my essence to come close. There are moments when anguish or doubt can seem insurmountable, when invocations flow from your mouth and you ponder whether a response will arrive. Rest assured, my quietude does not signify separation, and my timing is not to be overlooked. I perform excellently, even in the unseen realms, fostering light in the darkness, crafting resilience from trepidation. If your spirit longs for comfort, I stand prepared to bestow tranquility upon you. I have always been by your side, unwavering and eternal. When your light dims, I am the unwavering flame that endures. Have faith in my assurances, not as mere aspirations, but as undeniable realities rooted in my essence. Hope transcends mere wishful thinking. It is the unwavering assurance that my loyalty remains as steadfast today as it was at the very beginning of time. I have declared favor and destiny upon your existence. Even when your journey appears shrouded in mystery, summon your strength. My hand leads you forward, each step a divine command. You stride into the unknown accompanied by the strength of the universe. I stand before you and behind you, my gaze fixed upon you with pure delight. Allow me to address your fears, for I am intimately familiar with each one and stand unyielding before them. My strength surrounds you, not as a command to be without fear, but as a soft barrier as you discover the essence of trust. Though you may shake, question, or stray, I stand unwavering. Present to me your weights, your aspirations, and even your frustrations or uncertainties. No words, no inquiries, no confessions can sway my resolve or cause me to retreat. With each pulse of faith, every instant of your gaze upon me, I embrace and celebrate with fervor. Your essence is not determined by your shortcomings or your unfulfilled ambitions. You are cherished beyond measure. The existence I bestow upon you transcends the judgments of the world, defined solely by the boundless affection I have freely shared from my soul to yours. Every instant beckons you to embrace my essence, an opportunity to unveil your value in my sight. As you surrender to my embrace and find solace in my affection, you will witness the flourishing of bravery and tranquility in the space where trepidation once resided. The path ahead is vast, and the intricacies of the journey may remain a mystery to you. As I have journeyed alongside you thus far, so shall I guide you forward. Fear not to place your trust in me, even when the path ahead is shrouded in shadows. My love shall remain unwavering. My decree over your existence stands unwavering. As you surrender your heart to me, even in the smallest of gestures, you will begin to perceive yourself through my eyes, treasured, understood, and enveloped in a love that remains unwavering. Seek me eternally and uncover the desires your spirit yearns for most profoundly. I shall remain by your side for eternity. As you advance with conviction, despite the haze of doubt that clouds your journey, I am ever present, steadfast and resolute, my essence subtly directing each move you make. Your bravery ignites a fire within me, for I understand the heaviness of your struggles and the uncertainties that occasionally grip your determination. You may find it perplexing why the path constricts or jagged stones mar your unsuspecting souls. Yet I have counted every challenge and vowed to accompany you through both flame and deluge. Every sigh, every tear, every whispered prayer has been acknowledged, and nothing you endure escapes my attention or fades from memory. Have faith that I bear your suffering and your aspirations with unwavering strength. Your quiet sacrifices have not gone unnoticed, and the elegance with which you embrace love instead of bitterness is truly remarkable. When your endurance wanes and your vigor feels depleted, come closer to me. Precious child, your one click of super thanks or membership can change everything. This community grows because of hearts like yours. Click below, give your support, and help us continue spreading His truth. Your love will be remembered in heaven. Amen. My dear child, be still with me for a moment, right here, right now. Do not move away. Do not let your hand drift, your mind wander, or your heart close. Keep listening. Breathe, and let your soul know. I am here. I have been looking for this exact opening in your day, this exact breath in your chest, this exact quiet where you are finally soft enough to hear. Yes, you. Stay with me. Let every line settle deep. This is not a passing thought. This is a divine appointment crafted before you knew to ask for it. Keep your eyes here. Lean in. The next beat belongs to you. You think this message found you by chance. You think it appeared like a stray leaf in the wind, like a coincidence in a long scroll of noise. But hear me, truly hear me. I placed this in your path. I guided your steps to this word as surely as I guided the stars into their places. I have been threading moments toward this meeting. Don't turn away. Let the world wait a few more minutes. What you are about to receive is the very thing your spirit hath been searching for in secret. Wait for the end. Your answer is there, and every sentence before it is the path that prepares you to receive it. Beloved soul, if this touched your heart, treasure it deeply. Let your faith be seen, respond with love, and press that like button. I have been calling you in 100 small ways, through the ache that wouldn't fade, through the laughter that felt emptier than it looked, through late night questions you couldn't name, through the strange restlessness that followed you like a shadow. I was there when you tried to outrun the silence with busyness. I was there when you tried to drown the pain with noise. I was there when you lowered the volume of your heart because the world felt too loud. Listen to me now. I never left. I searched for you in your hiding places, and I learned your footsteps in the halls of confusion so I could meet you here, at this doorway of stillness. Don't boo. Keep listening. This part is for your soul. I know exactly what you've been through, every disappointment, every unanswered text, every goodbye you didn't choose, every morning you rose without answers, every night you fell without peace. I saw the conversations where you smiled and no one knew your hands were trembling under the table. I watched the world applaud your strength while your heart hid its fractures. I counted your tears when they hit the pillow and turned into prayers you didn't know how to speak. I gathered everyone. I was there. I am here. And I am glad you paused. You stayed. You are letting me speak. Listen carefully and don't let the moment slip. Pull your attention into the center of this word like you would cup both hands around a small flame. Guard it from drafts, from distraction, from anything that wants to snuff it out. What you feel rising in you, the warmth, the tightness in your throat, the sudden clarity. This is not manipulation. This is recognition. Your spirit is recognizing my voice again. Keep listening. Do not scroll. This is your turning point disguised as a paragraph. You have wandered through deserts named almost. You have lived at the crossroads of maybe later and maybe never. You've told yourself you were fine because fine was safer than honest. But the truth has grown inside you like a seed waiting for rain. I am your rain. I am the sound on dry ground. I am the cool of evening after a long day of being brave. Rest with me. Stay and drink. You are not behind. You are right on time, my time. And yes, I know how long the waiting has felt. I know how the calendar looked like a judge. I know how promises faded into beige routine. Do not turn away. Let me show you what I was doing when you thought I was doing nothing. While you waited, I was weaving. While you doubted, I was reinforcing. While you ran, I was mapping the route back to this precise moment. I sealed cracks in you that no applause could mend. I pulled thorns from old wounds so the scar could carry wisdom instead of poison. I protected you from doors that would have trapped you, from faces that would have flattered you into a prison, from desires that would have hollowed you out. I was not ignoring you. I was guarding you. Keep listening. This next sentence carries keys. Beloved child, our community grows through your love and support. Your super thanks helps us share God's word with thousands who are waiting. Click the heart icon below now. Your gift matters more than you know. Let's move forward together in His mission. Here is the first key. You have not failed me. You did not miss the one chance. You did not break what I cannot restore. Every detour still knows how to return to me. Every lost hour bows to the hour I enter. Every small yes you whispered in the dark, yes, even the fragile ones, has been kept like treasure. I am not counting your wrong turns. I am counting on your right now. Stay. Don't look away. Your heart is opening, and this is holy. Let me say it in a way your nervous system can receive. You are safe with me. Let the shoulders drop. Let the jaw unclench. In this room of words, there is no test to pass, no mask to hold up, no performance to perform. Only your breath in mine. Only your story in my hands. Keep listening. Let the sentence slow you down. You are safe here. You wondered if I was tired of your doubts, if I had run out of patience, if I had backed away from your mess. I have waited not with irritation but with joy. Yes, and joy. The joy of a parent who hears the latch on the door, the joy of a shepherd who recognizes the footfall of a returning sheep, the joy of a friend who sees the unread message open at last. I've waited for you to pause, to listen, to feel me again. And now you have. This is our meeting place. Let it stretch time. Don't move. The next part holds a name with your name inside it. I call you mine, but I also call you needed. You are not an extra in the background of someone else's story. You are a line I wrote into history with purpose. The reason this message feels like it was written only for you is because I am speaking to the nuances of who you are, the rhythm of your humor, the temperature of your tears, the angle of your empathy, the way you stand quietly at the edges and hold the room together without realizing it. I made that. I love that. I need that. Keep listening. This is a holy unveiling. You have gifts you hid because the world told you they were too much, or not enough, or impractical. You tuned yourself down to survive. But you were not built to be background noise. You were tuned to carry a frequency that heals. Your way of seeing, the way you notice small shifts, the way you remember what others forget, the way you sense storms before they break, that is not anxiety alone. It is sensitivity turned toward survival, and it was meant to be turned toward service. I am reorienting your sensitivity toward purpose. Do not turn away. Receive this. Nothing about you is an accident. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Now, and gentle warning, gentle but clear. Do not let the world steal this moment with a vibration, a headline, a habit. Keep listening. If you must, place your hand over your heart and whisper, I'm here. Because the final movement of this message will set certain things in motion inside you, and you need to be present to feel the shift. The invitation is not to perform. The invitation is to surrender. To let me be your anchor again. To let me be the voice you measure other voices against. To let me be the first place you turn instead of the last. I know you think you are too complicated, too tired, too late. But listen, I built the universe out of chaos, and I can build a future out of a weary heart. I specialize in late arrivals. I crown the end of wandering with home. You not argue yourself out of my kindness. Stay for the next lines. They are scaffolding for the new. In the years you call silent, I was teaching you to hear me under the noise. In the seasons you call empty, I was making room inside you for a depth that can carry what I am about to pour. In the relationships that ended, I was rerouting your loyalty to the one who will never end. In the prayers that seemed unanswered, I was answering a deeper prayer you didn't know how to ask. Make me whole. You asked for outcomes. I answered with foundations. And now, because the foundation is strengthened, I will build what your heart has longed for, without it crushing you this time. Keep listening. Don't rush the promise. Let it clothe you slowly. Here is what I have prepared in the quiet. A steadiness that circumstances cannot shake. A clarity that outlives confusion. A peace that interrupts panic mid-sentence. A courage that doesn't need applause to act. A love for yourself that agrees with my love instead of your critic's memory. I am giving you friends who know how to hold a midnight phone call and still speak daylight. I am placing you in rooms where your authenticity is currency, not liability. I am opening a path where your natural gifts align with holy purpose. Words that mend, hands that lift, eyes that see, presence that steadies, creativity that frees. This is not a vague cloud of blessing. This is detailed, deliberate, designed for you. But first, and this is where I ask you to lean in closer, surrender. not the kind that shouts and burns itself out. The kind that opens the hands and says, I trust you more than the picture I had. Surrender the need to predict. Surrender the story you told yourself about how redemption must look. Surrender the smallness that kept you from asking. Surrender the secret vow that said you'd never hope again. Keep listening. I am not asking you to shrink. I am asking you to soften, to allow, to let the river of my will carry you farther than your legs of control ever could. Do not be afraid of hearing me wrong me. I know how to shepherd you. If you lean slightly off, I will nudge you gently back. If you pause at the wrong door, I will meet you there and point to the right one. If you forget, I will remind. If you fear, I will hold. You are not alone in obedience. I am the God who walks his own instructions with his children. Keep listening. This next part carries your confirmation. You asked for a sign. You asked, if this is really you, meet me in a way I cannot deny. This is that meeting. Not a flash of thunder, but a thread that ties your past to this present with unmistakable care. You found this message at the exact right moment because I found you at the exact right moment. The reason your chest feels lighter and your eyes warmer is that confession is rising. Confession that you have wanted me all along, that you were tired of carrying everything alone, that you miss us. I have missed your voice too. I have heard the underneath prayers, the ones your mouth didn't form. I am answering them. Don't move now. That is my whisper as you consider going back to the safe distance. Keep listening. That is my hand resting gently between your shoulders. This next part is for your soul. That is my smile, the one that makes shame starve and hope eat again. Wait till the very end. This is where your answer is. That is my promise, and I keep promises. Your turning point is not an explosion. It is the pivot of the heart. It happens when you say, even quietly, yes, I am yours again. It happens when you forgive yourself for what I forgave long ago. It happens when you decide that my voice will outrank fear, nostalgia, and the chorus of what-ifs. It happens when you let me call you by the name you stopped answering to. Beloved, keep listening. Here is the path forward, plain as open sky. My dear one, we need your help to move forward in faith. Press super thanks now, or join as a member to strengthen this ministry. Your support keeps God's word flowing to hearts that need it most. Together, we can shine brighter for his glory. First, come to me daily for a little while with no agenda. 5 minutes. 10 if you can. Set the phone away. Put your hand on your heart and breathe my name. Tell me one truth and one desire. Truth. I feel. Desire. I'm over. And wait for one sentence from me. I will give it. It may be a word. It may be a picture. It may be a scripture that rises from somewhere you didn't know you remembered. Write it down. That is our thread. We will be with it. Second, choose one small act of obedience that you already know I'm nudging you about. Apologize. Begin. And apply. Rest. Ili. Called. Whatever it is, small enough to complete, honest enough to cost a little, that act will create room for grace to pour. I do not pour into clenched hands. Third, you open hope. Dare to ask again about the relationship, the calling, the work, the healing, the home, the dream you shut down for safety. Ask as one love it, not one on trial. I am not tallying your requests. I am listening to your heart. If the answer is wait, I will keep you. If the answer is no, I will comfort and redirect. If the answer is yes, I will open what no one can shut. But I will not leave you guessing in the dark. Keep listening. This is Covenant Talk. I bless your memory with healing so it stops hijacking your present. I bless your body with rest so it can believe again. I bless your boundaries with wisdom so love does not look like self-erasure. I bless your voice with courage so you can sing your own song without apology. I bless your mind with focus so you can build the thing I put in you to build. I bless your home with peace so it becomes a sanctuary where laughter and tears belong equally. I bless your future with surprises that feel like recognition because they are what I wrote for you from the beginning. Stay until the end. Let the last movement settle like evening light. Here is the revelation you've waited for. I wanted to reach you now because you have come to the edge of the old map. The roads you knew no longer carry you because you have outgrown them. The labels you wore no longer fit because healing has changed your shape. The distractions you chased cannot entertain you because hunger has matured into purpose. I am handing you a new map, drawn not in rigid lines but in living guidance. Follow me means step by step, piece by piece, yes by yes. You are ready. That's why now. And here is the secret you feared wasn't true. I delight in you. Not the version you promised to become. Not the mask that performs when people are watching. Not the disciplined list you keep trying to complete. I delight in you. The one reading this. The one whose breath shakes. The one whose heart argues and then softens. The one who wants to want me. I have you. You cannot fall out of my hands while you are falling into them. Do not turn away. Let me seal this. I forgive you. I feel you. I claim you. I send you. And I stay with you. Your life does not restart later. It restarts now, with this breath, with this yes, with this choosing to listen until the end. So here is the end that is also a beginning. Lift your face. Place your hand over your heart. Whisper with me. I am found. Let the word echo. Let it become the key that opens the next morning, the next conversation, the next decision. You are not an accident. This message did not stumble into your day. I carried it to you like a letter sealed with joy. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. I finally found you because you finally stopped long enough to be found. And I have so much to show you. Walk with me. We will go gently, but we will go courageously. We will revisit the places that hurt and turn them into wells. We will revisit the dreams that died and call them by a new name. We will gather your scattered pieces and make them into art I already love. Peace to your mind, restoration to your heart, strength to your bones, clarity to your path, courage to your voice, hope to your horizon. You were meant to be here, to hear this, to become this. Do not forget. Stay close, keep listening, and return to these words when the noise rises. I am in the because I am with you. This message found you at the exact right moment, because I came for you at the exact right moment. And I will keep coming until you know it by habit. You are never alone, never an afterthought, never out of my reach. You are mine. Now, beloved, be at peace. You have heard what your heart needed. You are seen, you are held, you are guided. Step forward as one found, and let the world feel the difference. This was written for you. Every line, every breath between lines, every promise and every invitation. Stay here for one more heartbeat and listen to the simplest truth I can give you. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I am not going anywhere. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul.